All my life I had to be patient. Like Meek Millie, I was dream chasing. Finger to the law when I see haters. Oh, the feeling when you tell your niggas we made it. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. It's showtime like Kareem Lakers. I make a masterpiece, scene basic. No Meek Millie, but I'm dream chasing. Took the shortcut like Anita Baker. I want the bright lights that you see in Vegas. I need a big house with like 3 basements. Drop an M on the whip, think I'm speed racing. Don't know if it's the Transformer or the Green Ranger. My nigga Mac got the beat banging. Young nigga selling crack as a teenager. Had fiends playing baseball out here free basing. Had me showing off the rings like a Freemason. My mama gone, but I keep pacing. Trying to keep it all together like I need braces. Family calling when they need favors. When I was broke, they was acting like complete strangers. All my life I had to be patient. Like Meek Millie, I was dream chasing. Finger to the law when I see haters. Oh, the feeling when you tell your niggas we made it. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Rest in peace, the Nippy was the street savior. Got my credit right now, I need acres. Gotta turn your dirty money into clean paper. Trying to own a franchise without a key player. I go through hoes like I weave laces. Tree blazers, let they mama noodles be flavored. Meat takers that be acting like the D sacred. You bust in, you would think they on their knees praying. Then I slide like a screensaver. When I'm done, make some scrambled eggs, cheese bacon. Then it's on to the next, I ain't a speed dater. Little bitch ain't gon' hear from me till weeks later. I don't see no things changing. Kids still dodging bullets like they seen Matrix. These young niggas really need saving, but OGs won't teach them that the street's dangerous. All my life I had to be patient. Like Meek Millie, I was dream chasing. Finger to the law when I see haters. Oh, the feeling when you tell your niggas we made it. Ooh, baby.
Yo, was good, was good, was good, was good, man. CamJNetwork back with another motherfucking banger ass show today, man. Sorry but not sorry. Boxing Talk Wednesdays, man. We in full effect, man. I know I go on at 6:30, but I got off work and I got the motherfucking content together, man, where like I'm gonna go on earlier because I already know y'all see the topic at hand for us, the thumbnail and everything. That's gonna take some time. That's gonna be a deep dive. We gonna get all into this Tank and Jay Paul shit for sure. Don't trust me. I'm gonna open up the panel specifically when we get to that fucking topic for sure. But I got several topics to run through, some updates and everything. Of course, I got the resume game on deck, and then we got our throwback fight of the day as well. So we definitely gonna cook up, man, for sure. But I already know. Let me see who up in the building real quick, man. You feel me? So I seen my boy David Lynch earlier, man. He said, shaking my motherfucking head. Why, man? Shit, that's the question we all wonder, my brother. Salute to David Lynch, though, man. And salute to my brother D1, man. Angry White Man Boxing Podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe to him, man. He said, can't be mad at feeding generations to come. And for real, Jason more dangerous fight than Shakur Roach, and it pays way more. So I'm not mad at the haters for criticizing, just keeping it real is all. Salute to my brother D1, man. He in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother D1, Angry White Man Boxing Podcast, man, for sure. He working over there. And there go my dog Dank Father right here. He talking about all the GTD Avengers near this died today. Salute to Dank Father, man. For sure. That's my dog, man. And salute to my dog Trey Skills, man. He in the building, man. Salute to you, brother, man. Sure. For sure. Who else in the building? Who else in the building? Let's see. Let's see. My sister right here, Sexy Country 50 Cent. She said, "Hey, CamJNetwork, please make some sense out of this shit for me, please. I'm waiting for Jake to respond to what weight they fighting at. We gonna talk about this. We gonna definitely talk about it. It's a deep dive kind a whole a deep dive whole topic right here that I got. I got a big ass breakdown for this shit for sure. And Savage Bow, man, salute to my dog, man. He said, fuck big dog, boxing over. Turkey might as well take it from the US. Salute to my dog, Savage Bow, man. Who else in the building? All right, man. So that's all right. So let's get to the nitty gritty, man. Let's get it cracking. All right, so starting off with the first topic, let's go and start off with a banger out the gate. A banger, straight banger out the gate. So, all right, so as you know, salute to my brother L Dub, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother L Dub Boxing on YouTube and make sure y'all definitely go to his website, ldubboxing.com, man, for sure. So, salute to my brother L Dub. So, L Dub, he says, Backward versus Lubin first bid is today, which means we should get the official announcement of Virgil versus Lubin. And the IBF will put the highest contender, Josh Kelly, on the clock as background's mandatory. So that's my brother L Dub saying this right here. And let's go ahead and break the news and break the ice with the shits. We already got it. So Virgil Ortiz Jr. versus Erickson Lubin locked in for November 8th in Dallas, Texas. Gonna be an interesting fight. I'm already hearing some names on the possible undercard. I'm hearing um, Kid Austin. I'm hearing Kid Austin. The new signee, Amari Jones. You know what I'm saying? So you got those two guys. I'm hearing those two guys will be on the card, and this is gonna be real interesting right here, man. Right here with Lubin fighting Ortiz, man. When he literally had an IBF title shot right on deck. You know what I'm saying? Right in the wraps, and he's taking, I'm assuming, a bigger bag in fighting Ortiz than Bakram. Of course, Bakram and Lubin. The problem with them, reason why the first bid got canceled was because of the fact that the reason why they got canceled was the fact that fucking nobody could fund the fight. They didn't have nobody to fund the fight for Bakram and Lubin for the fight. So Lubin, him and his team, Pro Box, they moved forward. They said, shit, fuck it, we taking Virgil Ortiz Jr. And it's a bigger fight, which is, I told y'all about the Xander Zayas situation. I told y'all, Xander Zayas was not going to fight fucking Virgil Ortiz. I knew it. And I knew Top Rank wasn't going to let him do it either. Like, I knew that shit, dog. And that's exactly what we have. You know what I mean? Xander, his whole premise was, shit, a static. Let me see. All right. Let me know how I feel now. Let me know how I sound now, y'all. I'm good. Is it static now? Let me know in the comments if y'all hear static. If not, I keep going. All right. So the whole thing, I already told y'all that Top Rank, they weren't gonna let Xander fight on a first fight, fighting fucking Virgil Ortiz after he grabbed the title. Man, they move very cautious with their champions when they get a title. And now Xander, Top Rank, they don't have a network deal, so they in chill mode right now a little bit. Just pretty much trying to see who gonna be the next network that they end up having. And now you got Virgil Ortiz Jr. versus Erickson Lubin. And now Bakram, he said they announced a new name today. That's already the fifth or sixth one. I've lost count. And you got, like my man Elder mentioned, he said IBF ordering Bakram versus Josh Kelly, and that's exactly what they're doing. Josh Kelly, he's number 3 in the IBF. So Bakram and Josh Kelly, they were already negotiating a fight beforehand. They was that fight was going to be um that fight was going to be, I want to say, on the Bud and Canelo card. I want to say it was going to be on that fight was going to be on that card, but they couldn't come to terms because of Josh Kelly. He turned it down at that moment. But now they're back at the table full force with the IBF mandatory now with Josh Kelly, and they got to come to a purse bid sooner eventually for sure. So we'll stay close on the situation, but definitely new news right there. You got Bacron, IBF. They done ordered Bacron versus Josh Kelly, and you got Harrison Lubin Jr. Harrison Lubin fighting Virgil Ortiz Jr. November 8th in Dallas right there, man. So we gonna move forward to some other news. All right, so other news right here. Salute the Bronx Boxing right here. WBC featherweight champion Tierra Brown. She's slated to make her first title defense September 20th at the OTX 16 event in Houston, Texas. So you got Tierra Brown. She's gonna be coming back on September 20th. Of course, she's been doing her thing. She won that title off of Scott Nicholson recently, and she got the strap now. So salute to Tierra Brown. She'll be back in the ring September 20th at the next OTX event. So we got that update. So we got more updates. And I'm going through these updates real quick. So you got the IBF. The IBF has ordered cruiserweight champion John Opatar to defend his title versus his mandatory challenger Hussein Sakar. So the IBF they making a lot of orders today. They didn't order Ja Opatar to face his mandatory right here. So Ja Opatar, of course, he been wanting that unification with Zerto, but it's looking like that ain't gonna happen no time soon. Zerto, I think he's out for with an injury right now, so Zerto won't be back in no time. You probably won't see Zerto back, 20 probably top of 2026. It sounds like if he gonna be out like this. So you got John Obertai, you got his mandatory. We'll see what happens, as far as this situation. Of course, John with Zerto being down, John's gonna definitely end up fighting this guy. So that's definitely the case for that because he can't unify up with Zerto right now. And the other person got the title is Bottle Jack. And Bottle Jack, he's in a rematch with the guy that he last fought. So shit tied up. So Obertai is going to end up definitely taking his mandatory for sure. So let's go to the next topic right here. The WBO has ordered the interim cruiserweight title bout between Chris Billiam Smith and Romain Freeze. Teams have until September 8th to reach a deal to avoid purse bids. So you got an interim title fight right here at the cruiserweight division with Chris Billiam Smith right here fighting Roman Freeze. We'll see what happens with this in particular and stay close to this for sure. You got that right here. And we can move forward. Another quick hitter right here. Connor Coyle has been suspended indefinitely by the New York State Athletic Commission after testing positive for a banned substance in his February bout with Vito Milanicki. The bout originally was a draw and has been changed to a no contest. So you got Connor Coyle right here being suspended by the New York Athletic Commission on this situation right here. And it's nasty work right here, man. Definitely nasty work right here. And I wonder how they said suspended indefinitely. So shit, ain't no timetable when he gonna come back right now. That substance had to be some shit right there. So we can move on to the next one. I got hella topics, bro. So, all right. So, former heavyweight title challenger Gerald Washington is slated to return to the ring September in Salvador. So you got Gerald Washington, man. Throwback. Gerald Washington coming back in, in the heavyweight division. We don't know how he gonna do. They ain't announced his op yet, but we'll stay close to it for sure. So this is another fight that's happening in September, and he's fighting in Mexico. So real interesting with that right there. And we go to the next one. So you got George Arias and Earl Newman will meet in a battle of heavyweights on September 19th at Sony Hall in New York City. So you got two heavyweights fight right here in Sony Hall, September 19th. This is definitely gonna be an interesting fight for the heavyweight division for sure, and we'll stay close to it. So big update right here. So big announcement. Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Jr. has re-signed with Top Rank. So Brian Norman Jr. has a multi-year deal with Top Rank now, and of course he's going into his fight November 22nd, where he gonna be fighting, Devin the Dream Haney, and of course they little crazy little graphic right here. They got they put this up right here. They got motherfucking Brian Norman Jr. with the KO King graphic right here with the Ti. It's kind of for the Ti album cover. Shit, kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of fire. Kind of fire. What y'all think about it, man? So you got that right there, man. And no, Brian Norman Jr. re-signed with Tyree, multi-year deal. And they're putting money behind Brian Norman Jr. So, Brian Norman Jr. is getting invested in by a top rank, and they're definitely backing him 100%. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, especially with, a graphic like this right here for sure. So, salute to Brian Norman Jr., man. Definitely can't wait to see the fight November 22nd, man. He definitely been working. And let's get to the prelims talk right here. So, Canelo Crawford right here, prelims right here. And of course, I mentioned the other day, Sergey Boychuk versus Brandon Adams rematch this fight. Then you got Ivan Daichko versus Jermaine Franklin Jr. Then you got Rito Susumi versus Javier Martinez. Sultan Al Mohammed versus Martin Caraballo. Then you got Steven Nelson versus Reiko Santana. Then Marco Verde is fighting the opt that's going to be announced. So these are the prelims fights for the Canelo Crawford card. Um, I know, damn. So I know what's it calling with Canelo and Crawford. They got. I'm hearing that they're going to have possible cards for Wednesday and Thursday. They're not going to do anything that Friday. What I'm saying? I guess it's going to be the weigh-in and everything. But Wednesday and Thursday, look for them to announce more fights for Wednesday and Thursday. And I got one fight to announce on that, but I will announce that later on in the show on some shit. So, but these are the prelims for Canelo versus Bud Crawford right here. And I already know I'm like, I mean, it's more content. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. I didn't expect much from the prelims, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Especially how the actual undercard is when you got, you know, Christian and Billy versus Lester Martinez, which I absolutely love that fight. Now the Colin Wash and what's the name of it? The Colin Wash versus what's the name of it? Wasn't feeling it. Wasn't feeling it. But I'm about to actually open this joint up. We about to open the joint up. And we about to get to this topic, bro. So panel open. And we gonna go over all of this shit for this whole tank shit. So the link is pinned to the top. We about to go ahead and cook up on this shit. Hey, pull up.
What
Yo,
up, fellas?
what it do? What it do?
The network, my man D1.
What's up with y'all, man?
Man, I ain't gonna
Absolutely.
lie to you. I woke up in the Matrix, dog. I took the red pill, dog. I mean the blue pill.
Shit, I took a couple purple pills, but
Man, bro. Shit, wow. Matter of fact, so we can get into this shit because I got, of course, y'all know me. I got all the content for this shit today for this whole topic. But let's go ahead and jump into it, man. So, of course, today, the first report came from J. Paul. It came from the Netflix Turkey account. And it was a whole tweet and delete. So
country
they
turkey.
tweet out the graphic, and then they delete it. And then Of course, you look at the date. They had the date as what, the 15th on there. So they had the date as November 15th, and of course, people start doing their research and shit about this shit. So they start like, fuck it. They motherfuckers going on State Farm Arena. They go on State Farm Arena. They see that November 15th is booked up. So you got that right there where motherfuckers like, oh, they capping. And this how I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, they capping. They done tweeted, deleted the whole Netflix turkey shit. And then you got the whole State Farm Arena shit locked in for November 15th with a whole nother event. And then after that, you got Jake Paul right here on MVP on IG. They post breaking news. Only thing sources can confirm. So they just posted a picture of Jake Paul with breaking news. That was it. And then they had multiple pictures behind it though, and they was promoting their card pretty much for Saturday. So that's what came up on that.
See, Hill, you got some
I'm
background
going
on
down the whole scenario, the timeline of all of what happened. Then shortly after that, you got Ring Magazine. They pop up. Mike Carpenter talking about Jake Paul will face Javante Davis in November 14th at State Farm Arena. So you got that from Mike Carpenter right there. He speaks on it right out the gate. And then you get Mr. Jake Paul. Jake Paul puts out the graphic and shit on his IG. And you got that right there. So Jake Paul, he puts out this shit. So everybody's in here like, damn, Jake Paul's, he just sent the shit. The crazy part when all of this shit happened, the first shit when the Netflix turkey shit popped up, motherfuckers sending that shit to me right out the gate, right before they even deleted the shit. So like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm getting weak, like, oh, there's gotta be some cap in that shit. But then, like I said, with the whole scenario, Mike Carpenter reports November 14th. Jake Paul, he posts this shit. And then here goes Jake Paul with a tweet saying, Javante, who has been disrespecting my name for too long. His nickname might be Tank, but I'm a FPV drone and I'm about to disable Tiny Boy. Yeah, he's one of the top pound for pound boxers in the world, but my motto is anyone, anytime, any place, against all odds. And I like my odds. First, I am going to kill David, then I would go on to slaughter Goliath. So you got that right here in retrospective right here. So well, hold on. Let me ask you why we salute to my brother David Lynch, man. What
What's
y'all
up?
think
What's
about?
up?
Let me ask y'all. Let's go ahead and run it back real quick for everything, just to go back. So Netflix, you got Netflix Turkey,
the
you
country
got
turkey.
the Netflix Turkey account posting the Jake Paul tank, flyer, and then they delete it, and then of course everybody's looking at the date saying that it's November 15th, and then people goes on State Farm Arena and they see that the venue's booked for November 15th, and then MVP Promotions, they post out this right here saying only things sources can confirm. And then they posted the flyer for their Saturday fight right behind it.
Mm.
Then you got Mike Carpenter, him coming out with the report. Then you got Jake Paul coming out with the shits. And then you got Jake Paul with his tweet right here, what I was reading before, saying Javante, who has been disrespecting my name for too long, and all of this shit right there. And add more context.
Yo, this is the first thing I'm gonna say,
Lamont
yo.
Roach.
And I want everybody to
Go ahead, go
to,
ahead.
to sit back and just think about it. This is the most elaborate clout chase in the history of what the sport we call boxing.
Mm.
The most elaborate clout chase.
Bro, they're fighting, dog.
Am I not mistaken that a month or so ago, you see Jake Paul hanging out with Turkey, and they
Absolutely.
supposed to be doing a fight or something together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now, knowing that the path is clear, and soon they're going to be making an announcement for whatever fight is coming up next for Tank, you get this bullshit. An obscure site in Turkey, all the way across the world for Netflix, post up a goddamn motherfucking flyer for a fight coming up on what could be a date on November 15th, where it could be the date where Tate was planning on having a fight. See, that's the reason why I like the way the PBC been moving. They've been moving where it's though from all the old school guys. So I know he know this. You never let your right hand know what your left hand doing.
Facts.
So you never gonna let a motherfucker know what you're doing all the way. That's why your boy Lamontel set up, man, because he ain't get no information about what's going on in Tank's situation from the source, so he can run his mouth and blab about it. You know what I mean? Never let your right hand know what your left hand doing. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden they come out here with this elaborate ass fucking cloud chase. Why J Paul got fights coming up on the zone. Come
Hey,
on.
they're
You know
fighting
what I
him.
mean?
He's fighting
Huh?
him. He's gonna take the $100 million and go fight Jake Paul real quick and give his fucking grandkids money. I listen, bro. It's a
Look,
dangerous fight. Jake Paul is a much more dangerous opponent than Shakur Stevenson could ever be
look,
to somebody like Tank.
it's not a fight. It's not a sanctioned fight.
It's a
If
fucking
anything, it's a damn exhibition. It's not a fight. It's not. It wouldn't even be real. The motherfucker's at heavyweight. Tank at 135.
I hear you. I hear you.
You know what I mean? I don't see this shit happening. Look, I'm the type of person I believe when shit happens when I see it and hear it from the horse's mouth.
I hear you, bro.
And I haven't heard anything come from PBC yet. I haven't heard anything come from Tank. I'm gonna go be peeping out the Rise podcast. Seriously.
I hear you, dog.
Because I know they're gonna talk about it. If it's real, they're gonna talk about it. And it may come up. You know what I mean? And if
Yeah.
there's any fight that Tate may end up taking or may consider to take, it would be a real fight with Pac-Man. Of course, that's going to be after Lamar Roach. This man will talk shit about you. You know what I mean? Along with all of these motherfucking fake ass content creators out here. These niggas making constant up lies up on you on your motherfucking name, all of that. You got all that built up, pressure up in you. You ready to pop and let that shit go? Who you gonna aim it at? I be aiming that shit at Lamont Roach.
Me too. Me too, dog.
So why what you know what I mean? I'm like, what? You know what I mean? Until I hear from them, then I'll believe it. I don't hear from them and they don't say nothing for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, then you already fucking know. It's been a cloud chase. Cause J. Paul got a fight coming up on the zone. You know what I mean? And the fact that, you know what I mean, all of a sudden Rain go ahead and put it out, that was a turkey connection right there. You know what I mean? Why you tell Mike Carpenter to do? Mike Carpenter gonna be like, yeah, boss. Yeah, boss. And he gonna be typing like a motherfucker on this motherfucking little ass device. Knowing that nigga, he might have still have a Blackbird. Seriously. Until I hear from Tank and I hear from from my peoples, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be more nigga too. You know, to I hear it coming from the source, I don't believe this shit. It's still cat. You know what I mean? The whole story on how the shit came together is some bullshit. It's a giant clout chase. That's all it is. Cause you gotta realize these motherfuckers love the clout chase off for Tank. Why? You don't say shit on social media like that no more, right? And he don't give the motherfuckers no energy. So what? We gonna go ahead and take whatever the fuck we can. We gonna clout chase them. You know what I mean? Whatever way you gonna draw attention to your whack ass fight card that you doing on the zone with, you know what I mean, MVP promotion or whatever. What better way but to go ahead and clout chase a fake fight with them, you know what I mean, to draw attention to you and that you got an event coming up this weekend. Look like somebody trying to improve their numbers off of Tank Davis back. And we know these motherfuckers ain't above doing that. You know what I mean? They do that shit in a heartbeat. Shit. They've been doing that shit for the last couple years. You know what I mean? Cloud chasing to get attention for themselves and whatever platform or whatever they doing. Off of Tank Back. So hey, that's how I feel about the whole thing.
Oh,
Seriously. Until I
yeah,
hear
go
from
ahead.
the horse's mouth, then hey, it's what it is, what it is. When I hear from the horse's mouth, if it's a clout chase, like I think, like I believe, like I'm looking at the evidence, it appeared to be a clout chase. You know what I mean? Then I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? Because when you look at it, J. Paul is like another form of whatever boxing he had started up from the beginning that started to take a lot of steam from legitimate boxing promoters, especially the poor Bob Byrne got it both ways. He got it from damn Dana White in the UFC doing events every night that he got a boxing event set up. It's a UFC fight card going on. You know what I mean? Then you got motherfucking Eddie Hearn and Queensbury coming over here and nudging their way in. Then you got Jay Paul doing his gimmick fights against um aged out competition from UFC former fighters. You know what I mean? So it's like getting it from all angles. You know what I mean? Now the angles, all of them are on one platform, the zone. MVP on the zone. But he be doing the girl work on Netflix. You know what I mean? So
Land,
I'm like, we say,
land the plane, nigga. Come on.
oh, I'm done, yo. Wait,
Landing
somebody
shit.
go ahead and come on in and talk. What the fuck?
What up,
I
Chance? What
land the
up,
plane.
Smoke?
We
Yeah,
can't
you
over
know,
talk
say
you, OG.
smoke was
We
good.
letting you have your piece. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
You know what I
hey, you
mean?
know,
Let me get D1. D1, go ahead. Go ahead. What you let's get your take on this, bro.
At first, I was sick about it, bro. Like, you gotta fucking put this shit into perspective. What the haters are gonna say about it? They're all fucking losing their minds right now. They're having their fucking
mm,
giant "I told you so" moment, and they're fucking running wild with that. Then I had a chance to fucking think about it. Like, bro, ask your favorite fighter what he would do if he was offered a fucking $100 million from Jake Paul. He would take that fight, cancel whatever the fuck he's got going on, and get right to getting at it. Now you got to think, is it a fucking bullshit fight? Who do you think will win in the fight? Tank or Jake? Jake takes this shit very fucking seriously. He's training every day, got access to every fucking thing Tank's got access to, plus some. He's probably got more money than Tank. Matter of fact, not probably. He's got way more money than Tank. He takes this shit very serious. He outweighs Tank by 90 fucking pounds. That's just on the scale. When you get into the ring, it's probably much more than that. Much, much more than that. Jake Paul in his last fight weighed 227 fucking pounds. If Tank doesn't take this guy serious, he can end up beat the fuck up in that ring. And that's just the fucking reality of it. He's going in there to fight a guy that's 90 more fucking pounds than him. Is he going to get in and out the pocket and fucking touch him up? Most likely. But you're lying to yourself if you say this isn't a dangerous fight for a 135-pound man to fight big fucking giant Jake Paul. You're fucking lying to yourself. You understand that? So it's a dangerous fight. It is what it is. I can't be mad at nobody fucking criticizing Tank over the shit. They want Shakur. I'm a boxing head. I want Shakur and Lamont. I want them fights first. But this is what it's prize fighting, guys. This shit ain't no fucking sport. It's not number one fights number three to fucking eventually fight number five. None of that shit. This is prize fighting. And you know what's on the line in the Jake Paul versus Tank Davis fight? A big, giant, humongous fucking prize. And that's what they do it for. Like it or not, the fight's coming. It's here. Deal with it. And I got two, too. So it is what it is, bro.
Thomas Hill. Let me go to Thomas Hill.
Man, I got to clear my throat on this issue, dog. I'm flabbergasted, dog. But a lot of what everybody has said so far holds true. I mean, if it is 100 million, it's kind of hard to turn down 100 million. You know what I'm saying? If it is something that can alter the course of your whole lineage and their lineage, I can understand how you'd be influenced to do this. The only silver lining if this fight does go through is the fact that we can no longer say a nigga's too big for Tank. Cause ain't nobody he getting in. I'm being so for real, bro. Cause I had so many people say, "Oh no, that fight dead, man. He too big for him." Hell no, dog. He ain't a natural 200 pound dude. This nigga's a natural 200 pounder that he about to get in the ring in it if he go through with this fight. And so if that's the case, then hell, man, if he ain't retiring and he gonna fight afterward, then Mickey Freaky, I'm expecting to see a Devin Haney up in that bit. I'm expecting to see a Shakur Stevenson up in that bit. Or whoever else that, and the rematch too, the Lamont Roach rematch, the Keyshawn Davis fight, and the damn Teofimo fight. But as far as what's going on, man, I don't know if it's happening, but it sure do seem like a whole lot of traction for something that's not about to happen. It could be a cloud chase, like my man David Lynch said. It could be a foregone conclusion, like Big Dog Willie been saying. And if it is though, let me say, hey, you gotta welcome Big Dog Willie because that nigga about to go Cash App galore. I'm not Cash App galore, but Super Chat galore up in Cleveland, dog. That Mickey Freaky about to have a parade, dog. So
I know
shout out Big Dog Willie.
Yeah, Big Dog Willie.
Yeah,
I know
man. We
he.
go with Smoke.
Bro, but Big Dog Willie's such a boxing fan, he's probably going to be pissed off that he was right.
Yo, y'all gotta give me some kind of talking points, man. Is it really 100 million? Because I'm about to host my own roast session in like an hour.
I don't know how much. I just heard about they supposed to be fighting. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Is it 100 million, man? I gotta have 8
I don't know.
points. I gotta have one, bro. I gotta have one. Defending this nigga, just being like, just wait. And this ain't what the fuck I was waiting for.
Oh man, I'm watching the Rise podcast tonight. I gotta check out Squeeze.
I ain't gonna
Squeeze,
hold you. I ain't gonna hold you, David, man. I had a source close to me to Tank told me it's true. It's real
God
shit.
damn. Why you even come on today? Shit.
Man, you know I gotta dig the dirt up, man, and you know I gotta talk about it, brother. Like this was the hottest topic today. I changed my whole show around where like my main topic was about to be Virgil and fucking Harrison Lubin and talk about that situation. Then this fucking situation pop up. So we had to make this the main topic for the fucking show today for sure. And the
Yeah.
conversation is that he's getting 100 M's. That's what motherfuckers is talking about right now. That the reason why he's taking this fucking fight is because of the fucking money. That's what they talking about.
Where the fight gonna be?
State Farm, Atlanta on a Friday. They got
Hmm.
that State Farm is on a website on State Farm, Netflix pushing it and shit. Like it's out there in all the fucking outlets.
Like a good
Hmm.
neighbor, State Farm is there. Jake about to pop up in this bit. That's how they gonna promote that bad boy.
Hey, man, listen, man. Shit, man.
When is that
My group,
fight is
man,
this
my group
weekend,
chat been
right?
on fire, man. These niggas laughing at me, talking about some kind of quiet and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, gotta hold your fighter accountable, blah, blah, blah. Fuck.
Cash crypto, what you think, brother?
Man, you know I don't give a fuck, bro. Shit, if that nigga fight Jake Paul, I wouldn't give a fuck. Get that motherfucking money. Just like I said a long time ago. I ain't got no control who these guys fight. I just sit back and watch the fight.
Yeah,
I'm not
see
watching
that.
this fucking fight, bro. I'm not watching this shit. This. I seen this shit in the street before. The little nigga always win.
I'm gonna watch it. It's this new age we living in. This social media age where we think we deserve to know what the fuck these dudes' next moves is. We think we deserve to know an announcement before they even know when they gonna announce the shit, man. This is a weird time we living in. I'm from the old school, nigga. I ain't remember knowing none of this shit. Whenever a fight got announced, that's when the fight got announced. That's how I operate.
Yeah,
See
absolutely,
that.
You bunch of
absolutely.
spoiled ass
Now,
brats.
let me
Sound like a
add.
bunch of
We're gonna
spoiled
add
ass
some
brats
more
running around.
context to the situation. So, of course, right after Lamont, he hopped on Twitter. He said, "Told you, LOL," with the duck emoji, and then Shakur, he follow up. He said, "I don't know." He said, "Let me add press." He said, "I don't know. Don't worry. If he get cold feet, I'm gonna fight Lamont." So they tweeted out that Shakur talking about where's Teofimo hiding at. He said, "I don't know, but don't worry. If he get cold feet, I'm gonna fight Lamont." So you already got Rose talking about tank ducking. Then you got Shakur saying and Lamont will be next if Tio ends up ducking him. So, and then let me add more context to this shit right here. So Ryan Garcia, he talked about this shit. He talked about, I strongly doubt this happens. No way Javante is set at 195 pounds. Javante is already small naturally, and you really think he would decide to balloon up to 195 pounds? And then he says boxing is officially the WWE.
This ninja.
Coming from him,
Of
right?
all people, this
Sounds like
ninja.
something I've been saying.
Right. He said
Sounds
this
like
just
something I've been
proves.
saying.
He said, by the way, if this fight does happen, I'll bet on the heavyweight. Then he says this just proves that the new blueprint is get popular, be a decent fighter, pick fights to win that gives you advantage, and continue to rack in money. Integrity of the sport is getting ruined every day. If you are an up and coming fighter, I just focus on strictly building your name. So
Okay, now ask
Shoot the
Ryan
message,
if he'll
shoot the
still take the
messenger,
fight.
not the message. But
No,
the
ask
messenger
Ryan if he'll
cannot
take
give
the
out this
fucking
message,
fight with
not him.
Jake. Ask Ryan if he'll take the fight with Jake. He'd do it in fucking in 2 winks of a fucking lamb's tail. He ain't playing nobody, bro. All these
See,
fucking dudes out here acting like somebody ducking or something. Lamont Roach would have fucking ducked out of anything he's got going on to fight Jake Paul. It's gonna boil down to jealousy, to be honest with you. I don't like this fight. I hate that Tank is fucking doing it, but I understand why.
I hate this shit. It's some bullshit. I'm like, yo, seriously, I'm like, hey, if this shit happen, uh,
He said,
I'm like, hey, go ahead and get your money, young man. But you remember, you still got to spin the block and kick these niggas' ass.
How
yeah,
you
You
gonna
know what I
spin the
mean?
block after getting 100? Like,
it's
ain't
gonna
them
be
niggas
hard
ain't
to
gonna be
come back and
offering you
fight
nowhere near
Lamont.
that. Like, this shit gonna be
Yeah.
Hey yo,
It's like eating steak and
my
then
name
somebody
is
trying
my
to eat like
name.
hamburger helper. That shit ain't gonna work. Somebody
My
like,
name is
like
my
steak and
name.
hamburger helper. You like, where the steak at?
This shit could be all cap though, for real, bro.
I
I
hope
don't
it's
care.
cap.
Yeah, it could be.
It
That's
definitely
what
could
I'm
be.
like. Until I hear it from the horse's mouth, I ain't believing none of
Yo,
this
Cam,
shit.
I'll be right back, bro. I'm not gonna leave the panel, but I'll be back in like 5 minutes, bro.
Oh, yeah, do your thing.
Well, why would Ring Magazine and Mike Carpenter say this shit?
Come
Just
on, man.
come from where
Turkey
this
been fucking with Tank for the longest because he won't bend the knee, man. He been fucking with his damn fight dates. You know what I mean? Booking arenas that they think that they may be getting ready to try to book the fight in and keep them from getting a fight date. You know what I mean? They've been doing them whole lot of shady shit. Trying to hire motherfuckers from off his under who could be on the undercard for his fight. You know what I mean? Plus, we already got boxers out here who already saying that they fighting on the card with Tank against Lamont Roach. Guys who already got contracts signed.
man, I don't know what the hell. Them contracts can be voided and extended, man.
Hey, is that
Especially if
Rob Elmore?
you talking about
What up,
giving
though,
Tank
man?
100
Oh,
mil.
that's Rob. Okay, okay. I had to make sure it was you.
If you
That's
talking
me.
about giving Tank 100 mil,
Oh, man, put your shit on
they
mute, bro.
all gonna be getting somewhere up in the crazy range, and Netflix gonna be looking to make money back. So this looking like a $300-400 fight, if
Yep.
possible. That's what they're gonna try to make it into. So I mean, shit. Even if
It
they
ain't gonna be it ain't gonna be no turkey. It's free, no more pay-per-view bullshit.
no, but
It ain't gonna be
Netflix
no
make money
bullshit
off their
like that.
views, though. They make money off their views and their subscribers. So they're
Yeah,
gonna be looking to make a lot of money off of this shit.
yeah.
So I mean, even if Tank ain't on board, this is a good ass marketing tool to get them to be like, hey, they really got 100 mil.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit, that's the only reason I can see, it's 100 mil. But other than that, bro, it's like, I mean, I ain't say 100, but close to that range. But other than that, bro,
But I'm like this: if a motherfucker wants you that bad, and they talking about 100 mil right here, imagine if you tell them fuck no and go ahead and do what you got to do. How much more you think it's going to be after that? The price going to go up. How much Canelo getting?
Shit, they talking about he getting 100.
You know, this is something that I don't like to do though. Pocket watch. You know what I mean?
that's
You
the
know,
only
if
talking
it
point I got, bro. I got no talking point if this shit.
because look, if you go ahead and you break it down, Cam, look, we all know we break it down. It's shit like crazy as fuck.
Hold on, hold on real quick. Hold on real quick.
It's
Hold
gonna
on,
be
hold on,
in the
Dave.
realm
Hold on,
of
Dave. Hold on real quick.
yeah.
Hey, it's
All right.
39 people in here, man. Hey, hit the like button. If y'all ain't hit the like button, man, hit the like button right now, man. It's free. It don't cost you anything to do so. You know what I mean? Soon as I said that, 3 people done left and shit. All right. Hey, hold on. Let me get Crush in here. Hey, Crush, what's good, man? What you think about this shit with Tank and J. Paul? Crush, you there, bro? All right,
Y'all
let
gotta
me go
ask
with
me the
Rob.
question, man. Niggas, we don't want to answer that fucking question.
Rob, what you think, brother?
Man, he's trying to blow up that big dude. Jake Paul is big, man. Like, I don't see that fight happening like that. But I didn't see worse than boxing. And if it's for 100, like he's saying, all I'm telling you is this: he better, if he collects this and does this fight, he gonna have to circle the block, bro, for real. He gonna have to circle the block and come back around strong. Cat's gonna be on his head like, dog, you ducked this, you did this, and
Hell
you did
yeah.
this. Like he better come back with some fire. Or if he retire, who probably would retire after 100 million. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's cap, bro. I think it's a real good marketing tool to get clicks. Paul got a fight coming up. Tank, he's in limbo right now. You got people saying he retired. And dog, and everybody's going bananas over it. It's promotion. It's promotion. Everybody's going bananas over this thing. I literally pulled my truck over and looked down, like, Jake Paul? Nah. That's when I had to come on and be like, let me see, let me go to the horse, let me go to the source of the information, man, and start looking around a little bit. I think it's cap though, bro. I think it's cap. That's all I got.
I mean, shit. You look at the optics, it don't make sense. It's crazy. His little ass in there gets fucking kicked. Man, come on. 200 what?
Oh, we got
Man.
some more context. I'm gonna add this in here. So look at this shit right here. So just to add, break some news right here. You got Jalil Hackett. He gonna be fighting on one of those Wednesday or Thursday cards for Bud Crawford and Canelo. And you got right here. He speaks on. He said 100 M's for an exhibition is a win-win. And then salute to my brother, man, Scooter Davis, man. If y'all ain't watched my interview with Scooter Davis after the show, make sure y'all go watch it, man. It was a lit ass conversation yesterday for sure, man. But this Scooter, he responds, he said, this all I'm saying. People don't understand where we come from. And then Scooter followed up. He said, I'm never going to shit on a boxer for choosing money. Ain't no pension or 401k in what we do. Get your money and get
Do
out.
that.
Lead the sport with all your faculties. So that's from Scooter right there. So what y'all think about these takes right here from Jaleel and Scooter?
Mm. Hey, Jalil, he right. He right. He right. Straight up. He right. You know what I mean? A win is a win is a win. 100 bands. You know what I mean? So I'm like, hey, end of the day, I can't hate on nobody getting some money. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it ain't no, you know what? I go ahead and look at it like this, yo. Man gotta do what a man gotta do. If he gonna go ahead and he gonna roll like that. But still, like we saying though, you gotta spin the block. You know what I mean? Why? Because your name is gonna be put out as the most notorious fucking duck in boxing history by a whole fucking media stream of dickhead niggas who fucking hate you just because of you was just being real and being who the fuck you are. Plain and simple. They can't beat you. So what? They try to join you, but you rise for that. So what? You know what I mean? You gotta, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I'm like, shit, me in that situation, yeah, I take that money. Now I'll go ahead and I can spend, and I'll go ahead and I'm in that way, in that way, it's just exhibition, 100 mil. We got rules to that. All right, that's me. I go ahead and take that money, but I'm spending the block. I'm like, nigga, you talk shit about me. I can go do an exhibition the same way Floyd fighting fucking, what was he fighting? The Giant? You know what I mean? Big ass Paul White fighting him for WWE and shit. Got paid like 100 something mil from Vince McMahon. Remember that shit? You
Mm-hmm.
know? Yeah. But I'm like, hey, you get that money. If that was me, I get that money. I'll go ahead and spend the block though. I got some niggas ass to kick before I get the fuck out the sport. You know what I mean? Maybe in this mindset, if this is true, if this was me, my side mindset would be like, I'm gonna prove that I am fucking him above all the fuck everyone else. I am him. This generation, him in boxing. Go do some shit like this, come back, spin the block, pop, roach down, one down. Hey, Shakur, come on over here. Come on, let's get this deal. Bam. No, I ain't going to motherfucking Saudi Arabia, nigga. We gonna do this shit here. You know what I mean? We gonna do it Vegas style, MGM Grand or the T-Mobile Arena. You know what I mean? Bam. Get a couple fights in the T-Mobile Arena. You know what I mean? Go out on top in Vegas. Do it like the real face of boxing would. Hey, that's not a bad idea. You know what I
Now
mean?
this, now this the question. You choosing 100 M's to fight Jake Paul over fighting in a rematch with Lamont Roach for
But
probably
see,
like 15 to 30 mil type shit.
yeah, but see, this me though. In my mindset, I'm gonna go ahead, come back. If this was me, I go ahead and spend the block. After I go ahead and get that 100 mil, bam, put that down payment on that island somewhere. Then I go ahead, spend the block. Let motherfuckers see that the price is not the same price no more. You feel me? Who
Yeah,
these
I'm definitely
motherfuckers?
with you.
You know what I mean? Go ahead, spin the block on every last one of the motherfuckers that talk shit. You know what I mean? Bam. Go out on top. You know what I mean? Last 5 fights was knockouts. You know what I mean? You nullified that goddamn draw. That's the only blemish on your fucking record. You gotta nullify that draw. You gotta get rid of that fucking draw, yo. That shit gotta get You gotta spin the block back. If that was me, I definitely spin the block back on that. Definitely, 100% spin the block back on that. You know what I mean? Uh. Gotta go in there and do it the way I was supposed to do it the first time. You know what I mean? Hey, that's what you do. What you think? What you think, Thomas? Tom.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this, man, for real. I'm gonna go ahead and say this, and I ain't spoke on it for real. I was like letting y'all cook up and just do your thing on this motherfucker. But I'm gonna say this, bro. I don't fucking like it. I absolutely don't fucking like it. I'm being 100% honest. It's fucking ass, bro.
You
Like,
ain't the only one don't
like,
like it.
like 100. I understand the money aspect of it, but at the same fucking time. I want you to fight Lamar Roach. I want you to fight Shakur after Lamar Roach. You get through that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want from Tank, right now. You know what I
Mm.
mean? I understand the money aspect of it, but at the same fucking time, we want to see you fight the fucking contemporaries. That Roach fight was real fucking important to a lot of fucking fans out there because we wanted to see you run that shit back and right that wrong. And we ain't getting that immediately right now. And I think it's bullshit for real. And it's like 100 M's. Of course, motherfuckers ain't turning down that shit. Of course. But at the same time, it go against what Tank said for us like, yeah, he mentions money all the fucking time for us, like, yeah, I'm trying to get paid and stuff like that. But it go against like for us the whole aspect of him not choosing he choosing different shit over money. And like I would have thought in this situation that he would choose fighting Lamar Roach, righting that wrong immediately, rather than fucking fighting Jake Paul. Like this fight, it's bullshit because of the fucking weight. Like, of course, yeah, it's an exhibition, but it's pure bullshit because of the fact fucking Tank is fucking coming in at 1 fucking 33 when this motherfucker Jake Paul gonna be fucking 200 plus. It don't make no fucking sense.
Told you.
It makes no fucking sense, bro. It really makes no sense.
That's crazy. You look. That's what I said. You look at the optics of it. It's fucking crazy. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's
Absolutely.
crazy as shit. You know what I mean? And now the bigger question is, all right, what's going to be the rules? How this shit going to be laid out? You know what I mean? Seriously. You know, you should. That's the next set of questions.
Ant
How y'all
McCoy
going to
said
lay this
Floyd
shit out?
Mayweather versus the Big Show all over again.
Yup. Yep. Exactly. He went on
Mm-hmm.
it. What? I think he got like 100 or 200 million or something like that.
Boy got 25 million for that one match. That's like one of the
25
biggest
million for
matches
that.
ever in
Yep.
wrestling. He got 25
Yep.
for that one match. But this this was one of them things where did you, I ain't gonna call it greed, but did your pockets you know what I'm saying, oversee what your thought process was? Everybody, we've all done it. We've all done it. You've done it in your lifetime. That's how you know better now. But god damn, man.
Shit just
No, see, I
make me shake
don't
my
know
motherfucking
how it's
head.
coming.
Crush,
He
man.
just said regular mail. What's up, yo? My fault,
Yeah,
y'all.
what you got on this, brother?
Hey, man, you know how I feel about the situation, man. Listen, I ain't all in depth in this shit like a lot of people are. Listen, it's a payday, it's a payday. All right? Is it what I was asking for? Fuck no. But the main thing I care is anything about these fighters, their safety and them getting paid. All right, so if this is happening, yeah, I'll be a fool not to take it. I think anybody else will be a fool not to take it. Sorry is not one of your other favorite fighters or whatever the case may be. Because I'm pretty sure any other goddamn fighter would take this shit. So y'all ain't gonna get away with trying to use that narrative. Alright? Doesn't mean, and if so, doesn't mean nothing else is going to happen. It's going to happen. Then 100 fucking mil, damn fucking right. Fuck you. Pay me, have a nice day. This is
Mm-hmm.
boxing. This is where things is not guaranteed. And I keep telling y'all, the list just gonna keep piling up. Learn to get over some shit that you're constantly barking about every damn day and all damn night ain't gonna happen. Or at least not when you want it to happen. That's just what it is. So there's no need to tear a fighter down because if you was in this fighter's shoes, you'll be moving this way, you'll be moving that way. Okay, you're not dumb, they're not you. If they not from
Mm-hmm.
legacy, then they not to your liking. That don't mean you got to tear them down. Don't pay them attention. That's what's wrong with people. Something that you don't give a fuck about or it's not in your interest. Why are you paying it any damn attention? You just block it, leave it alone, and pay attention to what you want to pay attention to and what interests you. But see, the other side of it, y'all just can't help it because this young man, no matter if you like him or not, we talk about the ones that don't like him. He's very interesting to y'all. And that's just the heartbreak moment of it. Fuck it. Get over your feelings. Yeah, I wanted this next. I wanted to see that next. But I ain't gonna boo-hoo and tear the man down because he decided to do what the fuck he wants to do. So, man, want to take $100 million payday and make us wait? You're not making me wait on everything. I see you in the ring with whoever you fighting. So that's what I got on it, man. And y'all need to grow the fuck up and don't be on some voice meter shit because it's not what you want. You don't get what you want. This ain't your damn relationship. This ain't your damn woman. It's a sport that you have a passion for, but you don't get to say when something happens between whoever. You just don't. Sometimes it happens and it just be a wild guess or it just been something that was meant to happen, but add on pretty more. We fussing about all this shit and there's still other fucking fights that didn't happen against other opponents, but we just keep on barking at this little red dude when we should be barking at everybody because everybody ain't even fought every goddamn body and all this so-called Ford Kings and all this other shit y'all been talking about. None of these motherfuckers didn't do none of this shit. Oh, you got one or two that made something happen, but let's be clear. You're going to be mad about one matchup. You need to be mad about everybody because you didn't get every matchup between everybody. So stop the nonsense. If you're going to call it out, people, be fair. What's good for the goose, it was good for the gander. And sometimes the truth is nothing but belt to ass. That's the reality of it, and I respectfully pass the mic. Thank you, sir.
Hey, Crush, I'm gonna need you in like a half
All
hour
right.
for talking points, cause that I need that speech, buddy.
Let's get it.
I need that speech, buddy, cause I know I'm getting trolled. You know who gonna troll me too.
I ain't
You know
worrying
who gonna
about no
troll me. Them
damn
niggas couldn't
trolls.
wait to fucking troll me. Couldn't wait. Couldn't wait,
I
bro.
ain't worrying about no
Couldn't wait, bro.
trolls, man.
This is
I ain't
where
worrying
they
about no
want
trolls and no moist ass
working
holes.
at
I'm not.
McDonald's.
It is what it is.
Fuck that.
Man, these niggas couldn't wait to them. Nobody but me neither. So they gonna get me. Hey, this is worse than when Wilder lost the second fight to damn Tyson Fury. Shit.
And they going, hey, it's so crazy. I'm up here looking on social media right now. These motherfuckers on Ring Magazine, they up here, Ring Magazine is pushing this shit heavy. They pushing this shit more than the fucking Bud Crawford fucking fight.
They're
How the
serious.
Yeah.
fuck,
Wowzer.
how the
And
fuck
you notice
Canelo and
that?
Jake Paul be bigger than fucking Bud and Canelo in one
What
day?
is bigger, bro?
Wowzers. Hey, but in reality, he's already bigger than them, man. That's the sad reality.
Yeah.
Bigger than a lot of guys in the sport of boxing. Let's just keep it real. We add him
That's why
into the
they mad at
conversation
him.
in the sport of boxing. Yeah, you can't hate. I ain't hating. Get paid, goddamn, get paid. Shit.
Yeah, you goofy haters can't be out here acting like you got victories over us personally and shit. It is what it is. Y'all want Tank working at motherfucking McDonald's like this picture on my avatar says. But guess what? Y'all motherfuckers don't know what it is, bro. If you have a chance to make that kind of money, put yourself in his shoes for a second. Would you do it, or would you go fight Lamont Roach for fucking $5 million and whatever the back end is? Like honestly, just be real about the shit.
No, I mean, no, bro. It's
The answer is
like
the answer, bro.
Tank did something for him. I got no problem with it. He got something for him. But these motherfuckers, I'm finna talk 2.5 hours, bro.
Oh, I already know, Smoke.
You know what I'm
I've
saying?
been a
So it's
fucking
like, and
successful
it's gonna
boxer,
be
bro.
on my. I gotta host my own roast session.
I already know, G.
That's
You
the worst
already
part. Like, if I didn't jump on today, niggas would be hitting my phone like a motherfucker.
I'm
You ain't got
coming.
nothing to
I'll
say.
be there, bro.
You ain't got
I'm
nothing to
there.
say. Your man the duck. He been ducking.
Shit, you see what motherfucker Lamar said.
See what I'm saying, bro? Like, I hope it's some bullshit. If not, man, this
Look what
sad
Lamont
day
said.
for
Lamont would take
Truck
this
fans.
fucking fight too. He out here capping and shit. Like, all right,
Man,
I bet you
fuck
Lamont's gonna
Lamont.
get his
Let me ask you,
motivation.
Mickey Flickies, a question. All you Mickey Flickies up here, let me ask you a question.
What up?
When did Tank Davis ever say, I want to be the greatest lightweight of all time?
He never
Never, Shelton. Never. Salute though, bro.
No, he
Never.
said,
wait
What's
he
of
up,
said, I
all
want
bro?
to get
time.
my money and leave. He said, I want to get my money and
When did
leave.
Tank Davis ever say, I fight for legacy and belts? When did he ever say that?
He
Never.
never said that.
Maybe when he
Never.
was a child.
He
Maybe when he
never
was a
said
Did
that.
child.
Tank Davis say, hold on. Did
Tank
Tank
said,
Davis say,
Tank
I
said the
fight
belts
to
don't mean
change?
shit to me.
Listen. Did Tank Davis not say, I fight to change my circumstances and the circumstances of my family? Is
That's
that not what he
exactly
said?
what he said. That's exactly what
Yup.
So why
Exactly.
in the fuck are people upset with a guy who does exactly what he says he's gonna do? I
because
fight
it's
for
Tank.
money. This is
Because
the
it's
most
Tank.
money. I'm going to get it.
Because it's Tank.
And it ain't them. It ain't their favorite fighter,
It's
brother
Tank. It
Shelton.
ain't them. It ain't their favorite fighter. So
Let me
don't
tell you
like
this.
you.
Let me be honest with you. It wasn't on the table. But if Jake Paul had been on the table for Terrence Crawford, he probably would have took it.
You
Motherfucker
know
right.
what, Chef? I'm
Terrence
gonna use
Crawford
that
taking
fucking
his
point
fight
to
with
He
bend
you.
you,
probably
Chef.
would have took it.
Hey, real quick. Let me say this real quick. I'm glad you brought that up. Because I'm gonna put this out as much as I can. Let's be clear, people. This fight coming up next month. Let me shit on y'all parade like a bunch of birds on a goddamn electrical wire. I'm about this shit. Let's be clear. With all this nonsense going on, we're gonna pour the layers back. At least I am. It might hurt a little bit. Get your band-aids and alcohol ready. This fucking fight between Bud Crawford and Canelo ain't nothing but a motherfucker money fight for the both of these motherfuckers. This fight was not off of becoming undisputed for a third time and that shit. It was not. This fight was not daring to be great. That man Bud was looking to cash out. You motherfuckers got amnesia. Why you think he didn't take these other fights? Because he simply said there wasn't enough money there. He was looking for money. Well, whoopie do? If you click your heels 3 times and knock your head up against the wall, maybe you get some common sense. Well, where in the hell can he get this fucking money? Oh, there you go. That guy, the redhead guy, dirty red and all that shit. You know, eating loaded meat. We know the story. All right, so that's what it is now. At first, Cinnamon wasn't with the shit because Cinnamon, you know, he wanted to raise his fucking price because Cinnamon only taking it because he simply do not want to get in the ring with David Benavidez. It's a duck move. The reason why Cinnamon Red decided to say, okay, I'll take the payday. I'll give you a payday. That's what this shit is about. Don't keep talking about legacies and all that shit. It ain't your legacy. So why the fuck you worrying about it? At the end of the day, you can decorate this shit and say what you want. It's about fucking money. So you got 2 decorated fighters that really didn't have nowhere to go, or they did a U-turn, and the best way they can get some fucking money without, you know, really taking any motherfucking risk, because this is not a walk in the park fight for neither one of these men. All right?
It's to fight each other. It's to fight each other.
Exactly. That's what this shit is about. Just like any other goddamn fight. No matter if it's a damn unification on the line, and it's all about fucking money at the end of the day. What are y'all talking about? Stop throwing all this other shit in. It's going to come back to money. It's always about the fucking money. And it's always going to end with about the money. Why you think
Always been about the money.
Tape? It's always been about the money. Y'all making it about everything else. If they do it that way, so be it. If the money brings it, so be it. Because all legacy fights and careers don't bring money. Y'all want to talk some boxing for real, or y'all want to play around?
Why you think he don't want to run through that gauntlet at 54? All them dudes at 54, I can't make $50 million fighting none of them motherfuckers. Boots
I
is I can't make $50 million fighting none of them motherfuckers. But I can make it fight him. I can make it fight him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's daring to be great, but not enough money. What the fuck are y'all talking about? That's daring to be great, but ain't enough money. I need my pockets to be great. Fuck what y'all saying. That's what he's saying, and that's what the rest of them is saying. But none of y'all is getting it. Canelo is saying it, Bud is saying it, Cake is saying it, and everybody else is saying it. Y'all saying the fucking opposite.
Crush,
they
think
want
about
that
it.
Fucking money.
Think about it, Crush. Let me ask you a question, Crush. What's the only thing Bud Crawford hasn't done in boxing?
Get a huge payday.
Exactly.
Well, 2 things. It's 2 things he hasn't done. One is the payday. What's the other thing, Crush?
Oh, he hasn't really.
This nigga made 30 mil right now. This nigga, that's a good
He
ass
never
payday.
really
30
dared to
mil.
be great.
Only thing he ain't done in boxing is he hasn't lost. He's done everything else.
Exactly.
Just ain't lost yet.
I'm saying, bro,
why would I take a chance?
Payday is different.
So why would I take a chance fighting Boots or Bakram or any of these dudes for $4 or $5 million when I can go fight this little motherfucker up here and make 50?
Oh, Jaleel said 100 mil? He in the camp. Oh man, that's I don't know.
You talking about for Tank? Yeah, man. Netflix.
Yeah,
this
him and Coach Kenny.
brings at least 20 million motherfuckers when he
No, Shelton.
Come on, man.
Shelton. I'm not saying no. I'm saying that's one of the talking points I gotta use.
What?
Man, these niggas whole take to a whole nother fucking standard, man.
Yeah. You can't want legacy more than he wanted, bro.
I found that out about Jared Anderson. You see how I am about that?
You can't want the legacy for him more than he wanted for himself. If he don't want it, Why do you give a fuck about it? He the one in the ring, not you.
I know what song I'm gonna play. If it ain't about the money, don't be hitting me up. Nigga, I ain't getting up.
The
Hey,
fine
Cam, he
irony was
told you
good,
that.
bro.
Did he not tell you that? How long has Tech been telling you it's all about the money for him? How long has he been saying
Yeah,
it?
he been saying it for the
He
longest,
been
brother.
saying it for the
He been saying it
longest.
for the longest.
He
It's
said, I'm
fact.
trying
Hey,
to
look,
be on
man.
that. He said, I'm trying to be on my own island. He said, I'm trying to be on my own island. He said that a minute ago. He said that during the Frank Martin fight
Let
with
me
the
ask no,
presser.
let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think Tank is disrespecting his career about taking this fight with Jay Paul? Let me go with the fine irony since he just came on first.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I don't know. Seriously,
How about now? Can you guys hear me now?
Okay,
if
we
he
hear you.
go here, he ain't doing nothing that his predecessor didn't do.
Yeah,
You
See,
know
but
what I
my
mean?
thing, about that though, Dave.
Floyd
This
went
my
and got
thing
that
about that.
money from
Hold on.
WWE.
This is my thing about that. Floyd did his exhibition on the tail end of his career. So is we saying that this the tail end of Tank's career right here, where he gonna take the 100M and then he gonna run off in the sunset?
I don't know
Like,
if it's true. If it's true, he'll go ahead and
He
get that
told you
100.
that.
He'll get that
What
100
do you mean
M.
if it's true?
He go ahead
What do
and
you mean
get
if it's
that.
true? He
Well,
told
he
you
got to
that.
fight like
He said I
four.
got
He got
three
to fight
fights
four
left,
more
and I'm gonna take.
motherfuckers
you guys hear me now?
in order to get 80. In order to
That's what he
get
said.
80 mil. Oh shit! I can do an exhibition. That's 100 mil off the rip. Plus, I got to play these motherfucking lawyers. I don't know. I'm like, hey, man, gotta do what the man gotta do. Plain and simple.
He
You know what I
told you
mean?
that. He told you
That man
that he
gotta
got
do what
three
he
fights
gotta
left and
do.
he's retired.
hold on,
But
y'all. Let me
me,
get the fine irony
but
in here
me,
real quick.
what I want to see him spin that motherfucking block. I want
David,
to
he's
see
trying
him
to
hit
get
that
somebody on.
U-turn.
Dave. He's trying to let Buddy talk, and you keep cutting him
Oh,
off.
go ahead, buddy. My bad.
You guys hear me?
Yeah,
Oh
Go
yeah,
go
ahead,
we
ahead,
hear
Divine
you.
Divine.
Irony.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, great to see you all. So Cam, I mean, to answer you directly, the answer is yes, right? He is obviously
Yeah.
hurting his career. I mean, I understand it, but here's how I look at it, right? Like, to me, this is the result of what the atmosphere has become in boxing. Now, let me explain what I mean by that, right? Like, we have unfortunately this weird logic. I say we. I'm sorry. The people, the majority of the so-called fans have this two-way logic with fighters. Whereas if you don't quote unquote fight anybody, they got some type of label for you, right? And then if you end up fighting people that they want you to fight, but you take some damage or it can go either way, they got another type of label for you. So I mean, I've said on many panels, like if I was a top fighter, like watching like the atmosphere that this fans, so-called fans, have created, I wouldn't want to fight the other top guys either because there's no way to win. Like you look at how they treated Boots after the Karen 2 fight, or how they treated Abdullah after that fight against Vasquez, and even how they treated Errol after he got massacred by Bud Crawford. Like they see all these things, and why go fight Shakur when you can fight Jake Paul? Now I understand the weight difference and everything. That's what makes it dangerous, but this is the result of having this two-way logic with fighters. I mean, who's gonna want to fight the other top guys, bro? Especially in the US. That's how I look at it. I don't like it, I hate it, but I understand why he's doing it.
Facts. Yeah, my
That's
boy,
what I look.
salute to my brother Crucial Content. He said, this is humiliation ritual. Laughing my ass off, man. Tank going outside, but with a bag.
Yeah. I mean, if Jake Paul calls me and offers me $500,000, I'm not gonna say no to it. I get in that ring even if I'm in crutches, bro. I'm getting in that ring. Me
Facts,
too.
bro. I fight God for 100 million. I'll fight fucking 45 killers in a fucking row. It don't matter. Like, bro, people need to put
Hey,
shit
read,
into
read that
perspective, man.
comment. Read that comment right there, Cam. What that comment say right there?
He said,
Tank been
Tank been
saying he a
saying
prize
he's a
fighter.
prize
That's not
fighter.
good.
Most definitely.
He's fighting for the prize. He's fighting for the prize.
Here's the thing. I see y'all want to please.
You know what the
And
bad
he's not
part
gonna
about
spin the
this
block,
is?
guys.
You know the
He's
bad part
not
about
gonna
this
spin
shit
the block,
is
guys.
yeah, nobody can
Like,
Tech's not accessible like the rest of these guys. That's where
and
motherfuckers
fighters
think that
giving his
my fault, Crush, go ahead. Well, Tech's not accessible like any other fighter we can get to. He's not accessible like any other fighter we can just get to. Like fighters will pull up on YouTube channels. He's not accessible. So we feel we don't know or obligated. We feel that he should come and tell us what the fuck is going on. When truth be told, motherfucker, you wait. You wait until I tell you what the fuck I'm gonna do. There's rumblings, but you wait. If you don't like it, don't show up. I mean, I know I'm not gonna watch this shit, but I'm gonna talk about it. It's gonna be on the algorithm. You can best believe that. I may watch some. I hope the card is great. Has some championship fights on the card to keep you in. But I don't know.
I mean, unfortunately, I saw the Tyson fight, so I might just end up watching this one. And I also watched the Chavez fight.
I'm trying to go out with my wife that goddamn night. Fuck that shit. Word. She already pissed. Talking about some he ducking Lamont Roach. Like, come on, bro.
What y'all think about that? Do y'all think it's a duck?
No, and I'm gonna tell you why. No, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. I'm gonna tell you why. We all watched that fight on March the 1st, right?
Mm-hmm.
We wasn't in the ring with Lamont Roach. He was. He knows what this dude is about, and he knows what this dude is coming to do. If my heart really ain't in this shit, like he been saying for the last year, why would I prepare for this dude for maybe $20 million when I can go do an exhibition with this dude for 50 to 100? This dude ain't trying to really hurt me. He really can't, because I'm too smart and too good of a boxer for him to hurt me. He's not worried about me hurting him because I'm too small to knock him out. He's too big. Where this guy over here from DC, he coming to tear my motherfucking head off. And I don't know if I really want to prepare the way I need to prepare to deal with that. I'd rather go deal with this.
That's a duck. You just defined a duck.
The problem with this is the timing of it, really. For me,
Absolutely, the timing is definitely bad.
Because when you look at, for example, when Floyd fought Conor, or when Fury fought Ngannou, I mean, by the time Fury fought Ngannou, he got in the ring with Wilder 3 times, Klitschko, and Floyd got in there with a million legends. And the thing is, Tank is doing this right on his prime. Like, right? He's what, 30, 31, something like that, right? So he's still like in his prime.
But Divine Irony, he already told you he don't give a shit about what you think about it. He's been telling you that for years.
I understand that. And to a degree, I actually agree with him with that logic. But there's a difference, like those are bad analogies because, first of all, the weight difference wasn't even near the weight difference that this is. But also, I don't know, man. Fighters, even Ali fought a wrestler, or Inoki, something like that. But he did it way after he got in there with Frazier and Foreman. Like, I don't know, man. Like, this ain't the time to do this, in my opinion. But listen, it is 100 million, bro. So whatever. What you got to do? I'm just saying the timing perspective,
NHA, what's good, bro? What's popping? What you got for this topic?
Shit, man. I'm just tuning in. I ain't been on fucking YouTube the whole goddamn day, and I get on to this shit. God damn it. But I will say, I mean, Tank treat his fans like, you know what I'm saying, like he treat. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm just gonna say Tank fans are like them abusive male or females that's in an abusive relationship. You can get punched on, lied to. You know what I'm saying? And y'all still fall for the okie doke. Like the man, at least I give it to old boy. You just said some. Yeah, just spoke a little while ago. He said, "Tay been telling y'all he ain't about shit. He ain't about this. He just about money and this and that." But what gets me, you're saying that now, but I guarantee you was defending him all them other times. Oh, he's doing this because of that. Oh, he could still do this. This shit is just mind boggling. Like, but then again, like the man said, he done told y'all. He said right after, during the press conference when they asked him, "You about to rematch Roach?" He said, "Nah, I don't think it's gonna happen this year. It's not gonna happen this year." And then they said they asked him who's gonna be this year. Oh, he gave us the hint. He came in the locker room, but nah, we didn't believe none of that. And then Dan Raphael or somebody came out and reported that they're in talks with Jake Paul. Oh, why we gotta believe Dan Raphael? He tells the truth when he wants to about this and that. All the signs have been there. You know what I'm saying? And the tank defenders go life and death to either.
You think Shakur or fucking Terrence wouldn't have took this fight?
Oh,
Like,
D1,
come on, bro.
D1.
Stop it.
I
I
don't give
hate the
a
fight
fuck.
too.
That's your man.
Listen, bro,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up with that dumb shit.
Nah,
You're
you
lucky
shut the fuck up. Cause if you could, this is the
Listen,
difference
bro.
between me and y'all
You don't keep it
and y'all.
real not a fucking second. You're up here fucking talking about Tank fans and bullshit. Bro, Terrence
Why are you
Crawford.
crying, my nigga?
I ain't
Why are you
crying
crying?
shit. What did you
You
talking about?
sounding like you crying. Chill the fuck out.
What?
You crying right
Sound like
now.
I'm
You really
crying?
emotional. You really emotional. This was
Bro,
the problem and shit. Y'all
listen,
motherfucking
what
Tank
I'm
fans
with
act
you
like
is,
females. You act
bro,
like a female right now.
yeah, all right, you got it. Dude, I will fucking
Oh,
I
you
will slam
crazy.
your shit in real life, and you know that shit. You see me fucking daily, bro. You know that shit.
I don't
Don't
give
fucking come
a
up here talking about emotional and fuck out of here, bro. That's some soft ass
again.
shit. I was trying to ask you a
You sound
motherfucking
like a
question.
bitch.
You think Shakur, man? All right, y'all got it, man. You think Shakur would fucking not take this fight in a second? You think Terrence Crawford would not
Guess
take
what?
this fight?
If Shakur would have did
Oh,
it,
but it's different because
if Shakur would have did it,
right? Come on,
you
bro.
see, he just jumped on me and shit on some real
Because, bro, you be
female 10
spitting
road shit.
shit, bro.
Bro,
What?
you don't know how the
Bro.
fuck I react. If it was Shakur
Hold
or
on,
Dev
hold on,
anybody
hold
and
on,
shit,
hold
they
on,
would have got the
NHA.
same smoke.
Hold on, y'all, hold on. NHA, D1, he asked you
Yeah.
a question. You answer the question, and then y'all move forward. Y'all ain't got to be going back and forth, cussing each
I'm
other
not
out,
even
calling
trying to
each other
go.
by his name and shit. You know what I
I'm not
mean?
even trying to do all that. I'm not even trying to do all that.
Okay.
He cut me off and shit. He assumed that if it was Shakur, you know what I'm saying, I would have
Nah,
been
bro,
defending.
you
No,
Nah,
keep
if it was
doing that
Shakur,
Tank
no,
thing.
bro, chill
no,
the
You're
fuck
doing
NHA,
out.
that
You
Tank
too
fan shit
emotional,
NHA.
my
like
nigga.
we're not sitting here and shit.
Hold on,
Too
NHA.
emotional.
NHA,
Y'all
he
got it.
asked you a question, and then you were starting to deflect the question. So you got to
No,
answer
I
the
didn't. He didn't give me
question.
a chance. I will answer it, but every time I start to answer, the motherfucker jump in and shit like an emotional female. I said,
Okay, well,
if it was Shakur that did this, I would have been all on his ass. Pause. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a fan of a fucking any particular fighter.
You
I just want
think
to see
Shakur
fights,
would
fight, fight,
take
fight.
this fight, NH?
But this
Listen, bro.
man right here acting like
Bro,
Tank is really your fucking
bro,
girlfriend.
because you fucking up here talking about Tank fans like we're not just sitting right here. Like you're fucking just backhanding us and we're just supposed to sit here and let you
If
just
the
talk your
shoe
shit.
fit, wear it.
Fuck
If the
out of
shoe fit,
here
wear it.
with
If you
that
one of the
dumb shit.
motherfuckers I was defending them, if you was one of
Fuck
the
out
motherfuckers
of
I was
here.
defending
I ain't nobody
every one of the
defending
bitch
shit.
ass
You can go
moves.
to my fucking page and
All
check
right.
my content and see how I really fucking feel. Fuck is you talking about? You talking bad about the whole Tank fans as a whole, like
Bro, if the
we're
shoe
all
fit,
that.
wear it. But
Yeah,
I'm done
all
with
right,
that. Go
bro.
ahead, man.
You a goofy.
dang, what's good, brother? What you got?
Thanos is coming. Thanos is coming. Dial the GTD Avengers. The GTD Avengers are dead. What's good, y'all? Salute to everybody. CamJ, what's good, bro?
What's the
What's
word,
good,
gang?
man?
Man, it's a crazy
What up?
day, man. All I gotta say
What
is
up,
the
Dank?
GTD Avengers, all the narratives died today. Can anyone tell me how many fights did Jake Paul sign to the PBC for to get the Tank Davis fight? What
Sense
happened
though,
to the
gang.
what
That don't
happened to
make
the
sense though, bro.
That
Because Jake Paul's a bigger star than all of them, every
Wait
boxer
a minute.
included. They would have to
Wait.
go there to sign with him, bro. That
Wait a
narrative
minute.
ain't there.
I
he
could have
bent the
swore
knee.
I heard from the co-captain of the GTD Avengers, Tank Stark, aka 8 Man, that Tank could never be a B-side nigga. What
Bro,
happened?
Jake Paul is a different category, dog. You know that. Don't fucking play stupid now.
Oh
Oh,
Yo,
man,
that
this
dog.
motherfucker was
is
talking all that shit
crazy.
about bending the knee to Turkey. That motherfucker went and bent his fucking both knees and shit. You know what I'm saying, on all fours
Never
to
say
motherfucking
never.
Jake Paul. And y'all Tank
Hey,
fans
hey,
over
hey,
here,
hey, but look,
Never
hey,
say
an
but
I'm
look,
never.
hold
emotional
on.
breakdown.
When you doing business with Tank Davis,
What?
you got to come to my platform. This thing on Amazon. Oh no, it's on Netflix, huh? Yeah, it's on Netflix. All the
Yes,
narratives
bro.
died today, bro. The man had 1 foot in, 1 foot out. This proves everything right here. And I say this. Later when we get on KO show, I think everybody needs to give Big Dog Willie an apology, man. He put
Man,
that
Oh
nigga on
man,
that.
fuck
come
out of here.
on,
Hold
man.
on, Dave. Dave, I got a
No,
question for you.
man.
Hold on,
No,
Dave.
yo, fuck
Dave,
that, yo.
I got a question for
Fuck
Dave.
that, yo.
Hold on,
Hell
Dave.
no.
Hold on, Dave. Hold on, Dave. Hey, yo, Dave.
Hell no.
Dave.
You gotta
Dave.
call
Do
him
you
Big
Yeah,
play?
Big
Dog
Cam.
Prophet Willie.
Hey,
Oh,
Dave.
fuck no.
Hold on,
Uh-uh.
Dave. Hold on, Dave. Hold on. Hey, Dave. Now,
Yo,
Yeah.
if this fight was offered to Devin Haney and he took it, what would you say?
Yo, I
listen.
already said,
Hold on,
look,
David. Hold on,
Be
David. Hold on.
look,
Let
hold
Dave
on,
answer
hold
the
on,
Look,
hold
question.
on,
Hold
hold
on,
on,
David.
I don't
Hold on,
care.
hold
David.
on.
Hold on. Let Dave answer the
Let me,
question. Hold on.
Hold
Let
on,
that
let me
man
say this.
answer.
Hold on.
all right, go
See,
ahead.
this is the difference between me and everybody else.
All right, go
When
ahead and ask the
when
question.
my
Ask the
fighter do
question.
some when some niggas that I like do some bullshit, I hold them niggas
Yo,
accountable.
yo, you
D
got a
one, D
question
Yeah,
one,
y'all
for me?
ask
D
the
one.
man a
Wait,
question, y'all
yo,
let him
David
answer it.
Lynch, relax, brother. We heard you up here glazing and trying to justify this
Yo,
move,
you ain't give me a
Wait,
question. What you
nigga.
bro.
want?
Can I
Dave,
get
you
If
the,
it
know
can
I
I
was
already,
look?
Devin
I
Haney,
criticized
what,
him.
what?
It's up on my page, bro.
D
Don't
one,
fucking act like I'm not criticizing,
D
bro.
one,
You were
D
there
one,
when the
D
video
one,
dropped.
D1. Can I ask
I
you a
hear you,
question,
dog.
D1? When Haney fought Jose Ramirez, what was my first comment after the first round after that fight?
You're a real one, bro.
What I
You
say?
already know.
What
I
did I
know you.
say? What did I say?
You criticized them, bro. That shit is
Didn't I say he
garbage.
looked like a shot
I
Man,
don't know
caller?
what the fuck you said.
I'm just letting you
yeah.
know. I don't
But you
cap for
know I
these niggas.
criticized Tank. You just listened to the video, dog. You were in the
No, no,
chat.
I'm not. No, D1. I'm not saying you ain't criticized.
Oh,
I, I'm
all right,
proving. A,
all right, my
I'm
bad.
proving a point to David Lynch that I don't cap for niggas that I like.
You
If I
don't.
see what I
What you
see, I'm
talking
gonna
about? Who
call it out.
capping for niggas they don't like? What you talking about?
If Devin took the fight, he took the fight, bro. That's it.
Yo,
This
I
ain't
ain't
this ain't
say shit. Yo, hold up.
hold on.
Number one,
Check this
yo,
out. No, 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 no,
you
no, no.
can't
Let me
put me
finish,
in that
brother. Let
box
me finish.
because
Brother, brother,
you
brother.
didn't tell me what the question was.
The question is
Number
if Devin
one,
took
and I
the
kept
fight,
asking you
if
to let
Devin
me
took
know
the
what it
fight, what would
was.
I say? And nigga, my answer is I would not care. Because these fighters are out to make their money, nigga. This is what they do. But the fan base, when niggas was
Facts.
saying Tank was gonna fight Jake Paul, what did all of Tank's
Yo, I
fan base
said he
come out and
won.
say? He
To
not fighting
me,
no fucking
it
Jake
didn't make no
Paul.
motherfucking sense for him to be fighting Jake Paul. Looking at the damn going height and range, and it can't be a boxing match. It got to be an
We
exhibition
all
fight.
know that, brother,
You know
brother.
what I
I
mean?
understand.
All
I
right,
understand you
so
panicking and you trying to make
and
sense of this
hold
shit.
up,
Let me calm down,
panicking.
calm down, and
But that's why I
let me
said right
explain,
then that it wasn't going to be no fight. I don't see them fighting,
brother.
and
You
I
just,
still didn't see them fighting.
I
You
heard
know what I
you,
mean?
brother. I
Plain and
heard you on the.
simple. But
Listen,
earlier
listen,
today, what did
brother.
I say? That man getting what? 100 mil? What the fuck? Hey, he got to do
Did,
what he got to do.
didn't he
Get your
tell y'all
money,
this was about
but
the
still
money?
spend the block.
Oh, didn't he tell y'all this was about the
He
money?
been saying it was about the money his
Okay,
whole fucking
it's
career. He said
y'all
the belts
niggas.
don't mean
It's
shit
y'all
either.
So,
niggas. No,
so
it's
why
niggas
y'all
like
defend the
you,
bullshit then?
So why
brother.
you
It's hold
what you
on. Let me
talking about?
finish this.
Y'all defend what? Nigga,
Bro,
when I
you just
speak for
got your
me,
NHA.
when
You
I
didn't
speak
hear
for
us
me,
criticize.
in my opinion,
You
That's
got
me
here
and
late,
my
bro.
opinion.
David, we heard you. You said you still don't believe
NHA,
it.
we criticized them.
You
You
said you
got here
wait.
late,
You
my
said you
boy.
waiting on PBC and Tank Davis to say something. Why would Netflix, a billion-dollar company who's bigger than Tank Davis, can we all agree
Like I
that Netflix
said,
is a bigger entity than Tank Davis?
yo, like I said,
Is
I got here
Netflix
from the
bigger than
horse's
Tank Davis?
mouth.
Yes or no?
Plain and simple. I got here, of course. What the
Okay.
fuck?
Why would they be capping? Why would a
Yo,
billion-dollar company like Netflix be capping?
yo, yo. Like I
This is the
said,
shit. This is the shit
this is that
goes to
bullshit.
fucking
But you know
Tankamaniac.
what? This is that bullshit.
He
I'm
said, "I
like
gotta hear
this.
it from Tank."
Oh, don't be fucking grouping us together
I
like we're
got
all
here
the
from a
same
man,
then. See,
plain and
we do
simple.
that shit
I
again.
want to see the presser. I want to see that shit come to happen. Until don't hear from his mouth or whatever, then it is what the fuck it is.
Leonard
Plain and
Ellaby,
simple.
Leonard
I'm a
Ellaby, the
motherfucking
president
B
of
more G,
GTV
baby.
Promotions,
I stand 10 toes
retweeted
down on it.
Nadiska earlier today. That should tell you everything you need to know. You got people from the
No,
PBC.
no.
Justin Booster Brown is
You
on
can go
Twitter
ahead and take
talking about
whatever you want
Ali
to
fought
take
a
from your
defensive end back
sources
in
or
the 70s.
whatever.
You don't
Dude,
want to
that's
listen,
you.
man. You just want
I
to
want to
glaze. You
listen to
just want to
who I'm
glaze. I
going to
understand.
listen to in order to go ahead and get what's going down. Then that's me. What the fuck?
How
I
you
don't
Hold
go and
on,
how
man.
you
trust
not gonna
everything
believe
people
Netflix,
say.
brother? How you not
Zach,
gonna
you said
believe
Leonard
Netflix?
Well,
Ellaby
I ain't
tweeted
gotta
that?
believe fucking Netflix till I hear from my man, and I hear
When
from
the disc says
until
soldiers
I hear
say
from
they
my
got
man,
credit,
yo,
right?
until
When
I
the
hear from my man and
oh
then
my
I'm like,
god.
it is what it is. I'm telling you what it is.
So
Plain and
you don't
simple.
believe Netflix. You don't
I'm
believe
like, fuck
Netflix.
Netflix, yo.
Fuck
What the fuck?
Netflix. That's
Yeah,
amazing,
fuck
brother.
Netflix.
You need to
Yeah, that's
brother, you need to
amazing.
take
I'm
a
like,
step
fuck
back. You
Netflix.
need to take a step
Fuck
back.
Netflix. What Netflix do for me? Not a motherfucking thing.
What
What the
Tank did
fuck?
for you?
What I
What did
supposed
Tank
to
do
give
for
a
you?
fuck about
What Tank did for
Netflix?
you?
You
What
know
did
what I
Devontae
mean?
Tank Davis do for you?
Fuck. What he do for me? It ain't about what he do for. It's
You
about what
said
he
fuck
do for the
Netflix. They didn't do
city.
shit for you.
It ain't.
They,
Listen to me. Look, seriously, y'all. You showing just how delusional you are and
oh
trying
my
to get a
god.
You
counterpoint
talking
on
about
somebody
delusions?
that you can't get it. Look, what Tank does for this motherfucking city, for the gym, you know what I mean? Uplifting kids up in this city.
And this is
That's what
all I'm
it's all
saying. Don't be
about.
grouping us
Plain
together,
and simple.
NHA.
So don't be with
Certain
that
Gen fans
bullshit,
are
yo.
fucking
That's what
realists.
it's about.
What's
Seriously, that's what it's about. That gym.
You trying to spin
The
because
here's the
you're
kid
trapped in a
of
corner,
kids
brother.
who coming up behind him trying to get into the motherfucking game. You know what I mean?
You
They
trying to
try
make the
to get away from
conversation
the
about something
motherfuckers.
else.
No, but
This ain't
hey,
about what Tank.
no.
This ain't
You
about what Tank
asked
doing for
me
the community.
what it mean to me. What is
No,
it?
I said,
What
what
have
did
he
Tank
done
do
for
for you,
me?
nigga? That's what I said.
It ain't about what he do for me. It's about what he do for the city, for these kids. You see what I'm saying?
Nobody's
That's what it's
arguing that.
about.
The whole argument is about why don't you believe Netflix? Why do you have to wait on Tank Davis to say something to believe it?
That's how I roll, man. That's how I roll. You
That's
never ever
delusional.
trust. No, that ain't delusional.
That's
That's street
delusional.
craft. That's street craft, man. That's
That's
street
street
craft.
craft, brother.
That's street
All right.
craft. Like this. Somebody gonna come tell you somebody did this or that, whatever, whatever. You gotta hear from your mans before you can make your
No,
move.
you don't, because your mans
You
will
know what
lie
I
to you,
mean?
nigga.
No,
If your
you
mans
gotta
is a
wait for your
snitch, if
man.
your mans is a snitch,
You
if
gotta
your
wait for
mans
your
is a
man
snitch,
in order to
and
find
nine
out
out of
what the
ten
deal
niggas is
is.
telling you your
Plain
mans
and
is a
simple.
snitch, nigga, that
Plain and
nigga's a
simple.
snitch, nigga. And there's
Plain and
paper.
simple. I don't
There's
know
I
what
got a
the fuck
question.
there's
you talking
paperwork
about
Hey,
right
certifying that
now.
he's a snitch.
Dave, I got a
But
question for
you
you.
really like tripping like a motherfucker, yo.
No,
Seriously.
you're tripping,
Can I
brother.
ask you a question, David, so if you got like 10 of your mans, right, can't come up to you and be like, yo, your broad man's fucking this motherfucker down down the street and shit. You gonna tell them, nah, I gotta hear from her first.
No,
Okay, so why you
no.
giving Tank, saying that pass?
No,
So
why
you
and why you and I just saw
I'm
that
just
I saw that little shit you just did that was like real like whore like. You try to equate Tank with being another bitch and shit. You think you slick with that? Come on, man. Come
Nah.
on, yo.
You know what
Nah.
the
You know,
correlation
yo,
is.
you see the shade, the way you trying to slide the shade on, yo. That's some bullshit. You know what I mean? I got to hear from the source. That's how that is. Plain and simple. Y'all can believe who
Jake
you
Paul
want to
is the
believe when
source,
it comes to
brother.
shit. You can
Netflix
believe who you want to
Netflix
believe
is the
in when
source.
it comes
Jake
to a
Paul is the
source.
source.
I don't like Jake Paul, never have.
It don't matter if
So
you
I'm gonna
like him or
trust
not.
that.
That don't mean he's a liar.
Hey, that don't mean that he telling the truth either.
Oh my God. You just admitted that Netflix is a bigger entity than Tank Davis. What the what business they
And I'm
got?
trying to figure out what the
What
whole
business they got to
what's
clout
the
chase off of
use.
Tank Davis?
I'm trying to figure out what's the use of Netflix being bigger than Javante Davis and these dumbass questions you
Because you're trying
asking.
to say that Netflix isn't
What
credible, but Tank Davis
No,
is.
what I'm saying is this. I want to hear from the horse's mouth. You want to make it to be something else and
And then
try to
when Tank
create a
said,
whole
and then
different narrative,
when Tank
which
said,
I'm not falling for because it's bullshit.
when Tank said, what you gonna say then?
Because all you ever talk about in regards to Tank Davis is bullshit.
Who me?
So this being your shining moment, hey, I can get him with this. I'm gonna
This
fuck
ain't
with
my
David
shining
Lynch. Yeah,
moment.
yeah, yeah.
I've been
I'm gonna
cooking
go ahead.
you
I'm waiting.
TGD
I've
vengeance
been
for
waiting.
years.
I gotta try to. I got. Yeah, now's the chance. We can do it. We can do it, man.
I've been frying y'all for
Calm your
years, brother.
motherfucking ass down,
Hey,
yo.
Dave,
Calm your
just it's
ass
okay to
down,
admit
yo.
it's okay
It
to admit
ain't
your
all
man let you
about
down,
that.
man.
Just bow
Bottom
out
line is
gracefully,
this,
bro.
yo.
Just bow out gracefully, bro.
If it's fucking true, another motherfucking boxer just put his name in there as having one of the highest paydays.
Cam J,
Oh,
Yeah.
word.
is this true?
So if it's true, then that's all that means. That
From
man
the
gotta do
evidence
what he
that
gotta
presented
do.
itself,
But
Cam
as a
J, is this
man,
thing
I would
true?
like to see him spin the block and come
You too,
around
D1.
and kick
Is this
Shakur
true?
ass, then kick whoever the roach ass, then kick whoever the fuck else
I can
ass,
hear what you're
and
talking
Well,
about.
he been
slide off
telling y'all
into the
he been telling
sunset.
y'all he gonna retire. He wanted to
Stop
retire for the
fucking acting
longest
like
and
you
shit. He
told
don't
us
care about.
something.
Hold on, let me say this. Hold on,
Some
hold on, hold on.
shit
Let
else,
me
nigga.
say this.
You
Let me
talking
say
But
out
this,
your
hey,
y'all.
ass.
Hold on, y'all.
D,
Hold
do you
on.
really want to
Respectfully,
be?
shut the
David Lynch,
fuck
Yeah,
up. You
David
sound
Lynch,
man.
like an
just
Hold on,
angry
y'all.
white bitch.
Shut
Hold
your
on, y'all.
David
mouth.
Hold
Lynch,
on,
you need
hold
to
on,
just
hold
back
on,
up.
hold on,
OJ,
hold on.
you really
Stop the
like
push.
your
Bro, this
Hold
man.
on.
wash your fucking head
Whoa,
just
whoa,
now?
whoa, whoa.
Like
Hold
real
on,
shit.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's get the
Shut your mouth.
conversation back to being gentlemen, like fellas. Let's get to being gentlemen. We ain't need to be calling nobody no
I'm trying
bitches and
to,
none of that
man.
shit. You know what I'm saying? And they
These
say, come
niggas
on,
doing
I'm
that
not
hold on,
trying to
bullshit.
Well, I'm
do
trying
shit,
to. This
hold
man,
on,
nigga.
hold
this
on,
man keep
hold
I'm
on.
taking
tell
it
me
away
stay, get
from
off
you.
my
You
dick,
don't get it with
There's
me
respectfully.
nothing
tonight.
in the
Hold
game, you
on, hold on,
fucking
hold
what?
on. Check
Uh,
did this. Check did this. All right, Teach. Let's read Teach shit. Teach says he has a point. Wait until Tank says something. Tank usually puts up a poster. Now, this is what I'm gonna say for us this shit. Yes, you do gotta wait for Tank and PBC and his team to put out this shit and announce it because none of their team has said anything. But a source that I got told me that is real. That's why I'm just gonna be honest and tell you, motherfuckers told me that it's real. And this
It's
source is
real,
close to the
bro.
motherfucking team, and they ain't gonna fucking cap about this shit. You feel me? But David Lynch, he has the right to be like, yo, I'm gonna fuck around and wait till PBC or Tank, they post something. He has the right to, to think about it in that perspective. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying in general, me, I'm tapped in and I'm sourced up. Motherfucker
Hey
told me that it's
yo,
real. I'm just gonna
hey
say it's
yo,
that.
check this out. Rise podcast gonna be on the night at 9 o'clock.
Rise can't tell you nothing.
Yes, he
Tank
can.
told them niggas if they keep talking, they're gonna be out of a job. They not reliable sources, brother.
Yo, are you kidding me? Yo, for
well,
Did
real?
Tank Davis say if them niggas
That's
keep
as close
talking,
as a
they're gonna
horse's
be out of a
mouth.
job? Did he say that?
And
Yes or
who
no?
told you Tank said that? Who
Oh
told you
my
he said
God.
that?
Tank said it
Who
himself
told you
on
he said
social
that?
media. If these
Or
niggas,
when?
cause
When?
they was posting up fake fucking fight posters with this nigga, and was doing a bunch of speculation and shit.
When?
Tank told them niggas in their comments, if they keep this
When?
shit up, they're gonna be out of a fucking job, nigga. That's what Tank told them niggas.
You got a screenshot of
They
that
can't
shit?
tell
Damn,
you
bro.
nothing.
You
Y'all
got a
way
screenshot of that
y'all way
shit?
too emotional about this. About to
Here you
lose your
go.
breath,
About as a
yelling and shit.
screenshot.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, though.
That
Oh
You
nigga
see
is,
how
damn.
this
come on,
guy
bro.
is like
Jesus
emotional
Christ.
as a
Come on,
motherfucker,
man.
yo.
It's over, bro.
You
That
just
wasn't.
wilding, yo. Yo, just wilding. Yo, wilding for the night, yo. Damn, calm
Nah, you
down.
wildin'.
What the fuck? You know what I
How
mean?
you the
You
one
can't get
wildin'
a
before
fake.
niggas
Yo,
be
I
fucking
ain't
him? You
falling for that
crazy.
shit you trying to do, yo. Cut it out, yo. For real. I already told you where I stand on the shit. Hey, plain and
I know you
simple.
emotionally
And
invested,
I'm
bro.
sitting up and
Let me,
I'm
hold
waiting
on.
and
Let
I'm
me get my
waiting to hear
dog Cash.
from
Let me hold on.
and from
Hold
the
on. Let me get
source.
Cash Crypto in here real quick. Cash Crypto, what's good, bro?
What's up? What's up? Man? I had to go handle some business.
Oh,
Man,
you good?
listen.
You good?
Some of y'all sounded way too emotional, man. Listen, you can't even get a full sentence out. You sound like you're about to lose your breath and shit because you screaming and shit, man. Like, I said this shit months ago when we first heard the rumor that he was going to fight Jake Paul. Who gives a fuck if he fights Jake? Like, who the fuck's going to pass on a Jake Paul fight and who's going to pass on a Tank fight? And you put these niggas together, that'd be a ridiculous fight to pass on because it's a bunch of money, man. You guys, why you care so much?
That's a
Jesus,
motherfucking money
Facts.
bag.
They
Shit.
calm
can keep
down,
it
bro.
real
Calm.
for a second, acting like they told us or they're proven right. It's all a bunch of goofy shit. Your favorite fighter would take that fight in a fucking second. Stop lying to yourself.
They
I'll catch you
absolutely
later,
would.
fellas.
But you wouldn't have the fan base capping like how y'all niggas is capping.
How we cap? How am
Y'all
I
niggas been
capping?
capping for a long time. Y'all niggas been capping for years about this
Yo,
situation.
what?
Tank pretty
Yo,
much
who
told y'all he's
capping
fighting
about
this man
what?
and shit.
Come on, man. He told y'all he about the money. Y'all the ones that say this and that. Y'all niggas think y'all niggas in this nigga head. And
Oh
y'all can know
man.
his, y'all can anticipate his next move. Nigga, he's a young nigga that like money and he don't give a fuck about none of that shit y'all niggas be talking about. That's the whole point. Go get your bag,
Ain't that what I
Javante.
just
Yo,
said,
Fuck what
nigga?
these niggas
what
is
the
talking
fuck
about.
did I say, nigga? I said he go ahead and he get that bag, get that bag. What the fuck? Shit. If that's what he want to do, that's
David
what he
Lynch,
want to do. That's him.
if we roll the
I
tape on
said,
this,
but as a man, I would like to see him spin the block and come back and knock them niggas out. Plain and
He ain't
simple.
doing that. He ain't doing
That's
that.
what I said. I would like to see. You know what I
hopefully,
mean? Plain and simple.
hopefully.
Get
I
that
want to
bag,
see him
get
just
that
as much as
bag.
anybody, but it's clear that man don't want to do that.
Hold
He
Exactly,
on,
telling
T.
you,
I'm
he
not
hold
telling
on,
you
going.
he
hold on,
want to
hold on.
retire. He
T.
cashing the fuck
Exactly.
out.
I'm not
More
Y'all
power
going
can't,
to
y'all
him.
Tank. I'm
can't.
going
Yo,
at the
Dang.
Hey,
fan
he
Real
do
base.
it.
quick,
He
real
do what
quick.
he
Hold
do.
on,
He
real
gotta
quick.
do
Hold
what he
on.
gotta do.
All right, dang.
Plain and simple.
Didn't you just say what I just said, my nigga? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm not talking about you, Cash Crypto. It was me and David Lynch going back and forth.
Oh, okay. Man, I don't look, man. I always said from the get go, like, yeah, in my mind, I want to see Tank fight who I want to see him fight, but I mean, shit, I'm knowing that I'm only gonna get to see these dudes fight, whoever it is. I'm only gonna see them fight whoever they team choose them to fight. You know what I mean? So those are the only fights we really gonna get. Whatever the fights that we get, shit, I don't even know what the hell we arguing about.
Yeah.
This shit funny to me.
That's what I'm sitting back like, what the fuck?
Who?
I
Hey,
already
I got a quick question though. Who put this out?
Nah,
Was it?
fuck that.
I got a quick.
Y'all ain't fucking sliding.
I
Y'all
got a quick.
motherfuckers just made this
hey
bullshit for
look,
too
see,
fucking
it
long.
is the nigga again, yo.
Way too
Here we go
fucking
again,
long.
yo.
Nah, I ain't letting y'all fucking slide.
Yeah, you ain't never
Y'all
heard.
motherfuckers
You
just
letting
letting it.
somebody slide.
Me
Slide
and
Cam,
from
you
BA,
heard.
what?
you
Every
still in this
fucking time
motherfucker.
somebody
Slide
brought
from
up,
what?
yo, Tank about to fight Jay Paul, man. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Whoa. Yo, nah, fuck all that. Now you're on, man. Come on, man. Tank fight, so what? Who cares? Fuck out of here.
Nah, nigga, I said that from the jump. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I need receipts.
Yeah, well, go find them, nigga. Shit, find me saying anything other than shit. The fuck I look like.
Put the search on.
You ain't never heard me capping for none of these niggas in the first place. But Cam, who put this out? Is it Ring or who put this out?
So first,
Mike
what I
Carpenter,
first,
Ring Magazine,
first Netflix
and
Turkey,
Netflix Turkey.
You
Net,
not Cam
Netflix
J, David.
Turkey.
Relax. You don't have to
Hold on.
defend him all the time. Let Cam
So
J
net,
talk. Breathe.
so
Nigga,
Netflix
relax.
Turkey, they reported it first, and then they deleted the shit. And then Ring, they can't. Well, then I'll just go in sequence. Fucking Jake Paul, he posts this shit, talk about only things sources can confirm. And then he posts the flyer of the fights for Saturday behind it. And then Ring, they came out and posted shit. And then after that, it was Jake. Jake posted right after that.
Hmm.
So what
And
happened
then you
was they
got
jumped. Oh no, go ahead. My
then you
bad.
got Netflix. Then you got Netflix and fucking State Farm. They didn't put the shit up on their website and shit. So you got all of that. So like,
Damn, this
I
is
mean, you
State
got all of
Farm.
that information. Yeah, State Farm Arena.
That shit
And
crazy.
This
this
is what I
nigga
don't
still
get.
want to
I
hear
don't
from Tank.
understand.
That's
I
crazy.
I say this. I'll say this real quick. I never understood why. I do be seeing a lot of Tank fans that be tripping like, nah, that's this
When it's time to be done.
like trip. You got it. Who's
Nah,
that?
go ahead, Cash.
Oh, go ahead, Cash.
I've always seen a bunch of I've been seeing Tank fans tripping about this shit from when we first heard the rumor, like trying to defend it and all this shit. Like, I don't get what there is to defend. If Tank
Exactly.
if he does take this fight, which I always thought, this does nothing but make his name even bigger because Jake Paul has the eye of all the casuals, man. Like, this does nothing but help Tank's career, honestly. I
Exactly.
mean, unless you're just a hater, you know what I mean, and then you're gonna be talking shit about Tank fighting Jake. I mean, what the fuck ever. This does nothing but help Tank's everything. You know what I mean? Everything. So I mean, that's why I was always like, I don't give a fuck. Shit.
Bingo. T. I like what T said right here. He said, "What if this fight F round?" T said, "What if this fight F round to be bigger than Bud and Canelo?"
It
Hey
It
is
would
T,
be.
bigger. It
guess
is
what?
bigger.
It is bigger than
It
Bud
would
and
be. That's
Canelo.
the thing. It would be way bigger than Bud Canelo,
It's
bro.
bigger now.
It's already bigger.
Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, for
They
sure.
the ones that should be going to Allegiant because they the ones that's going to fucking pack that motherfucker out.
Then
You
wifey,
ain't
salute to
yo
wifey.
you.
Wifey says, she said, teach it will be bigger because everyone gonna be watching because the shit sounds absurd. We love watching crazy, messy shit.
The shit. Imagine if this nigga knocked that nigga Jake the fuck out.
Yeah, that ain't gonna
He gonna be
happen.
huge.
The
It's
Yeah,
just
but
gonna be a
my boy
stage fight.
William
This shit
Moscow
gonna be
said,
more
if Tank
staged than the
fights
Mike
Jake,
Tyson fight.
I won't. He said, if Tank fights Jake, I won't speak about him again. Too many legit fights for him to make instead of a gimmick fight. Hey. I ain't mad at it, bro. Like that, I'm gonna
hey,
tell you right now. Like I said, I don't like the fucking fight. I think it's fucking ass, bro. It's fucking ass. You know what I mean? Like, but I understand the money
that's
aspect of it too. Now,
$100 million.
yeah, I understand it, but at the same time, I don't like it because I want him to go after motherfucking Roach. I want him to go after Shakura. That's what I want from Tank. This ain't what I
Yeah, I
want.
want the same thing, but it's like, yo, he the talent. He gonna do what he gonna do.
He ain't
I
Plain
into
and
fuck
with
with
none of
simple.
that. He want the money and he want to get the fuck out. Like he
Salute to
always
NHA.
my
did.
dog Million Films. He said until Tank confirms it himself, I'm not believing it yet.
Oh my
LOL.
god.
NHA. You don't think
Mm.
Tank can knock out Jake?
Nah, I don't think that's honestly speaking, I don't think it's gonna be a real fight. That shit gonna be staged. That's some WWE
I mean,
shit.
that's just your opinion. But if they were to get in there and
Do
take
I
it seriously, you don't think Tank can knock out Jake?
um
Come on, think about it,
You
bro.
possibly
taking too
Think
long
about
to
it,
answer
bro.
that,
possibly,
NHA.
but Jake could knock Tank the fuck out too easy.
Come on,
If
bro.
Tank is
That's a big weight
flip-footing,
No,
nigga,
man.
Tank is too
Uh-uh.
Tank is too good for that nigga.
Tank is way
I
too
ain't
good for
it,
Jake, bro.
No,
Okay,
no.
okay. So
yeah.
all right.
No,
So
yeah.
check this out. Check this out. There's rumors
Bro.
Bro,
of
this is
Tank.
gonna be a fucking clown show, bro. With
Look,
this fucking, I'm being honest. They ain't
Oh,
about
this
to
a
get in there and
5'5"
be
motherfucker
getting
against a
it
six
going,
three
bro. Like
heavyweight. Y'all
this
actually
shit
think this
gonna
shit
be
gonna be
this
some
shit a
real shit?
clown show, bro. That is. I gotta keep it 100, man. And I'm a big Tank fan. I'm saying this is a fucking clown show. This fight, it's a clown show. No cap. I
I
understand the
agree
100
with
mil,
A.
but it's a fucking clown show.
Cam, I couldn't agree less, but we're talking about skills in the ring. We're talking about someone who is known for setting traps on people who got skills. You know what I mean? So setting traps on a dude who don't got no boxing skill, really, come on, man. You
nigga,
guys,
this is an easy lick.
He got some type of
this is
skills.
the easiest lick I've ever seen in
So check
boxing.
this out.
Shit.
Check this. All right.
Damn, that's crazy.
we've heard rumors of Tank
Yeah.
stopping bigger niggas in training, right?
Easily.
Man, if you think Jake Paul can knock out Tank, man, something's wrong with your goddamn boxing brain, man. That shit is, man. Listen, you need
No,
to
no, I'm
jump.
saying
Yeah,
we heard Tank stop niggas, big niggas in the gym and training before, right?
Right.
Yep.
All right, so you don't think them niggas that he stopped in training is way better than Jake Paul?
Way better. Are you
That nigga
kidding
gonna
me,
he gonna knock this nigga the fuck out if they don't have a
man?
no knockout
I don't
clause.
see. I guarantee. I put money. I put money. I put money against anybody that he ain't gonna knock him out.
Uh,
That
They got the
I
no
said if they take
knockout
it
we
seriously,
clause,
could
though.
we could
man.
I
get a
said if.
middleman or
That nigga
somebody and
got the
shit.
no knockout clause.
I said if
I
they
Knock
got a
him
take it
out, you
ban
only
on
seriously,
him.
get
seriously
50
though. You know
mil.
what I mean? If they take it seriously, that's
Any one of
exclusive, but
y'all. This is gonna be a stage fight. Ain't gonna. This is gonna be a gimmick fight. If y'all
It
thought that,
possibly could be. We just
but
gotta just see
I
how
don't.
the energy is between the fighters.
Yeah. He
yeah, I
already
don't
went
know
out.
about
You know
I
what I'm
don't know
saying?
about them staging it with all the shit that Jake Paul been having on him about him staging fights already and like doing shit like that. I don't know, but
But
I
but
don't know.
look
We'll see.
but look at it, Cashman. This motherfucker, he's getting. You know what I'm saying? Got all that pushback and shit. You know what I'm saying for supposedly staging fights, and the motherfucker picks a borderline midget and shit to fight. I'm just saying,
Damn,
it's
yo,
like,
that's so good. Yo, come on, yo.
I hear you, bro.
bro, he's 6'3" and Tank is like barely 5'4".
Jake Paul 6'3".
Yeah,
Yeah,
boxing is boxing. Nigga, I
That nigga
seen
my
big
height. I
niggas
didn't know that
get
nigga
beat
was
up,
taller
all
than me.
type of
Shit.
shit.
this shit is wild. I
This
mean,
is a real fight. Tank gonna punish that nigga
For real.
and pick up an easy bag while he at it.
And a whole bunch
I
of
just tell you,
followers
man, the
with it too,
motherfuckers don't
man.
care.
He gonna pick up a bag and a bunch of followers, man. Shit. I don't I can't
Like I
argue.
said, I'm not coming at Tank. I'm coming for the emotionally invested Tank GTD Vengers.
I
It's
already
y'all
know who you
niggas I'm
going at.
coming after.
Hey.
Niggas, hey, we was just in a spot last night talking about this shit, wasn't we? And there was an argument. Niggas was like, it was Keyshawn. Oh, Jake Paul was in the locker room. Pitbull was in the locker room.
Hey, Dak, I'm gonna say
Right.
this.
Oh,
If this
yeah,
shit, hold
yeah.
on real quick. If this shit happen in November, man, Big Dog Willie is gonna be going crazy, man.
This
That's all I'm
nigga
gonna
is
say.
having his
Oh,
victory.
man. I don't
Yo,
want, man,
I
damn,
seen this
yo.
nigga earlier, bro. This nigga
Oh,
having a hell of a
man.
victory lap.
Yo, god damn,
His
yo.
victory lap
I
is
gotta listen to
legendary.
motherfucking big. Yo, I gotta listen to Big Dog, man. Come on, man.
Nah,
Hey,
niggas
Oh,
Jay,
gotta
damn.
apologize to that nigga, bro.
It's
Jay,
all
Big
good,
Dog Willie
though.
been
It's all
pumping this.
good.
He been pumping this for months, man.
Months.
Hey, yo, you gotta be able to get it the way you give it. So, hey,
Yo, that's crazy. Somebody needs to go see if he has a date right too. That'd be crazy.
It don't even gotta be the right date, long as it's in November, man. Oh my
Oh man, this
god.
shit is
oh,
crazy,
man.
bro.
Y'all
Man, this shit
crazy.
is hilarious,
He
bro.
finna be on motherfuckers' asses, man. That's for sure.
Man, this is amazing.
You know,
And
ready.
man,
I
like I
know he
said, it's a
coming at
big
me.
pro. It's a big cash grab for both of these niggas.
Hey, but when he kept saying he gonna fight Jake Paul, didn't nobody say how much it was gonna be, though.
We already knew it was gonna be a big bag.
Nah, this a
If
big
we knew it
bag,
was gonna
bro.
be a
The
bag, we didn't
Avengers,
know it was gonna be
the Tank
100 mil.
Avengers, like nah. Y'all don't know Tank. Tank would never do that.
I was like, yo, I was like,
Yo, I'm shocked
I,
it's not on pay per view
hey,
though. That's crazy. They must be getting a
they gonna,
crazy ass
yo, that
gate.
shit gonna be on
They gotta be
motherfucking.
doing a crazy gate and crazy guarantee. Cause for this to not be on pay per view, the last two niggas to do over 1.2 million on pay per view, that's just crazy.
No, I think Jake Paul's last fight was on Netflix too. When he fought Tyson, it was on Netflix. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but when he did the pay per view with Fury, he did 1.3.
with
Yo,
no name
I know
Fury.
somebody said that if Tank goes through with the, I got, yo, but I see something and I heard it like, and I ain't really paying no attention to it, right? I saw something on IG. dude basically said that if Tank Davis takes the Lamont Roach fight and not a fight with Manny Pacquiao or the other big fights that's out there, he said Al Heyman is dead.
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
basically. You know what I mean? Because Al Heyman will make Tank go for that bag, go for that big ass payday. Basically, that's what he's saying. So I'm like, all right,
But
but
Y'all
somebody
gotta
else replied to it. He said, "Boy, you think you know a little something, don't you?" And
Al
I ain't
Heyman ain't
paying no
benefiting for
attention.
this. Al Heyman, this is not a
I ain't paying
PBC
no
show.
attention to it. Hey, but he do represents like what a manager figure for Tank.
Yeah, that's
y'all gotta
about it.
remember Al is an advisor.
Yeah,
If there's
and
a
he's
big
an
bag, I'm gonna
advisor.
advise you to go get that bag.
Yeah, just yeah, basically.
He will, but with with a fighter like Tank, you know what I'm saying? Al will be hard pressed to send him anywhere else but to keep that fight in the PBC.
No, but as long as if hey, but what if he say he coming back though?
I don't know.
Hey, I'm just
Like I said,
saying. I'm just looking at.
the
I'm
biggest fight
just
in
trying to look
boxing
a little
in the
bit
past 20
underneath the
years,
surface.
you know what
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying?
looking at underneath the
Between the
surface. That's all.
two biggest fighters in boxing, you know what I'm saying? It ended up being a co-promotional. Or the PBC had
Uh
full
huh.
control of it when Pacquiao and
Yeah.
fucking Mayweather did. This shit right here, I don't know if the PBC got any fucking involvement in it. And I mean, Cam J probably could speak on it better than me, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't been nothing from PBC side, like
Not a
nothing.
thing.
But
You
only
know
thing
what I
I can say
mean?
right
And
here,
we haven't heard
this
from
is
a
this a
certified.
repost. This a repost from Leonard Ellaby right here saying amazing how sources have it confirmed, but have it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Hmm.
only
And
thing
this
they
is
had wrong was the
retweeted
date.
from Leonard.
The only thing they had wrong was the date. It was
What
November 15th. When
is that still?
no, it's the truth. They had that because remember you just
Yeah, they
said it
said
about
they said the 15th at first.
yeah, it was the 15th at first, and then niggas came out and was like, some comedian got a tour date for the 15th and the 16th. And then now niggas came out and confirmed this on the 14th.
Hmm.
I saw that LB retweet. That's when I kind of knew. I'm like, oh shit, this shit might have
Everybody,
some legs to it.
Yeah,
everybody,
and look, Leonard Ellaby, of course I'm a go, come on. That's Leonard
damn,
Ellaby.
I don't see the PBC on that fucking poster either. I just see MVP.
you guys, everybody and their mama and their kids is gonna watch this fight if it happens, man.
I said just go at the beginning. I said what I think. You know what I mean? It could be either he going to get that bag, you know what I mean, or it could be a big clout chase. We gotta wait to see. And
See, I ain't gonna
everything
take the
that's coming
full.
from one source.
Nah, you know what he did? He did the same shit. He criticized all the motherfuckers that went over there to Turkey.
You know,
Man,
Cam,
I
one
was
thing,
like, no, I ain't
hey,
criticize him. I say, hey, they freestyle motherfuckers.
hey,
I
Where the
Cam,
said
one
he
fuck
thing,
else they going
criticized
to
the
get money?
motherfuckers
Cam, I say
for
this.
going over
Motherfucking
there and bending the
B-side
knee.
bitches. Go ahead
Yo,
over
Nah,
there.
he a B.
You gotta
let
go over
Cappy
there and
talk.
bend the knee.
And nah, he a
They had
B
to go
side
bend
bitch.
that knee. He
He a
had to
B
go over
side
there
bitch
and bend the
now.
knee. All of them.
But you
No, he
understand
ain't
now?
no
Tank is a B
B-side
side
bitch.
bitch.
He ain't
That
with no
motherfucker.
turkey. He ain't
He
with
bent the
turkey.
knee.
He
He
ain't
bent the knee
turkey.
to
He
a
ain't
white
holding
boy.
hands with turkey. He ain't holding hands with turkey, walking around, playing fucking foot frenzy under the table, having secret dinner. What the
Come
fuck?
on, OG man, you gotta do better.
No, I'm not, hey, I'm just telling the truth.
He bent. He went over there
Shit,
and
you,
bent the
every time
knee.
you turn
He
around,
on
that nigga
all
show something.
four.
You see
He on
Put
motherfuckers,
all
his
yo,
hands,
four.
hands with
you see these
turkey.
niggas holding hands with turkey and shit.
Yo,
Go
Cam,
out there walking up steps and shit with
hold
turkey
on.
leading them up the steps.
All
Come
right, bro.
on, yo.
All
Yo,
right, hold
let
on.
Cash
You
go,
see,
man. Let Cash
y'all
go,
gonna
man.
tell me
Relax.
y'all ain't see some of the shit that these niggas was over there doing, yo.
All
They
right,
ain't doing no
let me
shit
get this
like
off real
that,
quick. Let me
yo.
get this off real quick,
All
Cam.
right, go ahead,
Cam,
man.
like I'm one of the people who use logic and common sense. So when I see these situations like with Loma happen and then the Shakur shit, like I'm not with the people who talk about Shakur didn't get no opportunity. Like what the fuck ever. So when you see Tank trying to make fights with the dudes who a lot of these boxing fans want to see him fight, and these fights don't get made for whatever reason, you know what I mean? If you use your logic and your fucking common sense, you know that these niggas avoided the fight with Tank. Period. Point blank. When you let your fanatic emotions get in it, you want to come up with these reasons to say, nah, Tank didn't give him no offer and all this other bullshit. Whatever. So if these fights can't get made, why not fight Jake Paul and get you a quick 50, 100, whatever he's gonna get you a super bag, and then get back to trying to make the fights that you were trying to make again. I mean, to me, it's common sense, man. Why not?
So
That's a
What about the
fact.
Roach rematch though? How about standing on that Roach rematch? The man that gave you the toughest fight.
Hey, like
Oh,
I
See,
that
said, it
fight,
ain't
see,
that
changed.
fight still
and they
gonna be
change.
there.
It
This
ain't
is
It
why
changed.
ain't
I'm
Like I
going
going at
said,
the
nowhere.
fans.
like I
This is why
said
I'm
from the
going at the
jump.
fans and not Tank. Because Tank never said that shit. It's the fans that came out and was like, oh, Tank is the dog. He going straight after Lamont, this and that. He ain't Devin Haney, this and that, this and that. Tank never said nothing. It was
I
the
don't. Dave,
fans.
let me interfere with that. Now, the thing is, the talks with Roach, all of that shit was true. Now, what changed amongst the last week? That's the question that we have. What changed Tank choosing Paul instead of Roach? That's the fucking question. Maybe fucking Tank sat up there and was like, oh, this bitch ass nigga Roach, shit, that motherfucker to try to fucking play off my name and do all of this wild shit, get the fight overturned and saying this and that and all of that shit. Fuck him. I'm about to fight Jake Paul and get them 100 M's.
Nah, we ain't gonna give him that.
Now 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 we back
I ain't giving him
we
that
back
grace.
trying to figure out what's in
That's a
Javante head.
possibility.
But
Shit.
we gotta look
Give
at
him
what
that
the
grace and we got what the fuck? What did you
I, th-
wrong?
I, th-
Decide I
hey,
ain't gonna fight
I'm just
Lamont
thinking.
Roach and I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm
get
just
a
trying to
100
think
mil.
logical with this shit. That's
that's
probably how. That's probably how he thinking
That's if
with
the
the
but
fight
shit.
gonna
what
happen.
this nigga Lamont
Nah,
been saying this shit for months. So
motherfuckers need to apologize to Lamont.
do we not take what Lamont been saying for months into account?
No,
We don't know what has happened
Lamont said his
and came
side of the
along
deal
that
ain't done.
changed everything. So
Yeah, I never had a
Lamont
problem
said
with.
they ain't heard from them
something
niggas.
it's pure obvious that some transpired with Tank within the past fucking week since he got out to where he thought about saying, fuck it, I'm gonna fight Jay Paul for the money. It's
Yeah,
something
bro.
transpired between that. We'll never know why until whenever
yeah.
the fuck he decide he want to fucking explain it, he'll be able to explain it.
I never had a problem with anything Lamont been doing. Him talking his shit, him
Oh
popping,
yeah,
doing his live streams. Like the niggas getting money, man. It's another avenue of getting money. Like man, let that
Facts.
nigga get his money, man. Shit, it is what it is.
and
But
then
Campbell, but do you think it's really a coincidence though? You think really something must have happened within the like what I'm saying the past 24 hours and shit or whatnot and shit when what I'm saying that the evidence has also been pointing that motherfuckers really wasn't trying to rematch Roach.
No, I don't think it was
Like
that.
this
nah,
ained the first
it
time
was
we
No,
none
heard
it
of
about
that.
wasn't that.
Jake Paul.
It
Lamont
wasn't
been
Let me
that.
saying
let
this
me
shit
tell
for
y'all.
No, it wasn't that. I
Let me
think
put the whole. Hold on, David. Hold on.
all
Let me
right.
put the whole situation in context. From people I know, from literally my source that told me that it was real. Literally tell me Roach was on the fucking way. Literally the last several days. Literally the last several days. I literally hit him today personally and asked him like, "What's up? This real?" He tell me, "Yeah, it's real, bro." And he close. So he close. So I'm just saying something happened within the past 24, 48 fucking hours because from that same source that told me that it's real today, it's 2, 3 days that it was Roach and nobody else.
Yeah, I think what happened is Jake Paul told
Interesting.
him, yes, Tank. You got the fight.
I
I'm gonna
got
give you the
100
fight.
mil. No, he called me. He say, "Hey, want to make 100 mil?" He was like, "What?" All right. Plus that motherfucking roach getting on my nerves. I ain't getting that nigga no payday. Fuck that motherfucker. Fuck that whore.
That's pro- that's probably how he looking
That
at it,
damn
bro. That's
dummy.
no cap. No
Fuck that
cap. It ain't
whore.
even no lie. Like he's
You know
probably
what I
I
definitely
mean?
looking at
mean,
it like
Hey,
that.
I had a that's to
you
be
can look
more.
at it
Hey,
like the pay
niggas be
scale
like,
as well too.
fuck that nigga. I ain't
So you
gonna
can
get
make
that nigga no payday.
unlimited with Paul, or you know what you possibly could make with Lamont. It's gonna be bigger with Paul, so I'm gonna go with the bigger
I mean,
bag.
shit. If he fight Lamar, if he was going just do the math. 100 mil or fight fucking Lamar for between 15 to 30 mil.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's why I say he probably looked at it and was like, "Yo, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Got to jump on that."
Yeah. Not only that, but you got to
Exhibition.
me, this all about timing. You guys like what else would make a bigger uproar for
He
all the
get to
Tank
drop
haters to
a
get
big
mad at
ass
him now?
shit
Hold
turd.
on, bro. Let me get it off before you jump in. God damn, this nigga,
On
man.
Canelo,
What?
but
David, relax,
all right, go ahead,
relax.
man.
Let Cash
Oh
go.
shit.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh shit.
This will make a huge uproar for people that hate Tank to watch him possibly go in there and get beat by Jake. They're gonna be mad at Tank for not taking the Roach fight. I mean, shit. It's all about timing, man.
A lot of controversy, and if he knocked that nigga the fuck out, it's gonna be the biggest thing that ever happened in life.
Oh yeah, yeah. The other angle you can look at it too. Tank, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
look at his options. I can go in there and possibly get my ass whooped by Roach, and then poof, no more Jake Paul fight.
Oh, cut it
Yeah,
out. Yeah.
might as well get this first. I mean, that's real. That to me is more
Oh
realistic.
shit.
What's going on?
Paid
What's
was
going on,
good.
babe?
What's
Man,
up,
I'm trying.
man?
What I'm trying to figure out is I'm trying to see how true this shit really is, though, because
Oh
I'm
my
thinking
God, you
like,
one of them too?
no, bro. What I'm saying is, why isn't PVC back in the shit? Another thing is, why is Amazon Prime not on the banner? It's like if we all know that Tank exclusively assigned to Amazon Prime.
We don't know he's exclusively
We
signed
don't
to
know. And
Amazon Prime.
you know why? Because Tank went and bent the knee to MVP.
He went it. How do you know that
Oh
though, bro?
boy.
Is what I'm asking.
How do we know anything?
Exactly.
All we got
You
is
have
the
nobody co-signing this shit. You have nobody from PBC co-signing anything that the nigga has that shit has came out.
I seen somebody from the PBC post a clip about Muhammad Ali having the exhibition against a defensive end back in the day and shit. Justin Goose and Brown. I could put the link in the chat and shit.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, you
What
guys.
I'm saying, this some nasty
This
ass
might be a
work,
fight
bro.
where both these guys are equal as far as the money. Where they gonna split this straight down the middle.
And that's what
Exactly.
I'm saying.
Ain't gonna
Like
be no A side. It's gonna be a
that's the
double
part
A
that
side.
I'm trying to figure out. Like, what network is it gonna be shown on though? Like,
It's on Netflix.
They
that's
probably ain't finished negotiating shit
If it's
yet.
on Netflix, I don't think it's gonna be on Amazon. Niggas not gonna
I
go
don't
pay
think they
for it
finished
on Amazon.
negotiating.
I don't know. I don't know.
If that shit on Netflix, Netflix, yeah, Amazon's a direct competitor of Netflix, so
Exactly.
you can forget that shit.
That shit on Netflix.
Yeah, they
no,
should
this
I'm
definitely
looking
knock
for
that
this
that
down.
shit
link.
like a this shit like
I'm
a
looking
this.
for
I
that
can't even
link.
argue for this shit no more, bro.
Or
Like
you
I
in
think
private chat.
Hey man,
I'm not
get up out
arguing
of
for that
get
shit,
up
bro.
out of there,
Cause
bruh.
like at the end of the day, I mean, it's kind of like he don't. I think it's to the point where he don't give a fuck about the fans after how they pretty much booed the nigga at the end of his fight with Lamont Roach. I pretty think he like fuck the fans. I'm fighting for what the fuck I want. Yeah, I don't give a fuck
It's
what
always
nobody
been
else
like
think.
that, bro. We come
But
from the
but it's
Mayweather
still,
cloth.
bro. It's like that's still like man. That shit disappointing as hell, bro. That shit is disappointing. Cause it's like, what the
Oh
fuck?
man, that's some funny shit. We like Tank be on his Mayweather farewell tour and shit. Going around fighting exhibition fights
Yo, man, if
with
your heart
different
ain't in it, you
motherfuckers.
might as well get the biggest bag you
Go
could
go
get and get
knock
the
out
fuck
a
up out of
Chinese
here.
man, a Chinese or a Japanese man and shit, and get
But that's
like
what I'm.
10
But
mil.
it's
20,
like other
30
fights that
mil.
I feel like that could have been mega fights outside of Jake Paul though.
Not
Yeah,
100,
but,
not making as much money though.
Shakur ain't trying to fight Tank.
I went it. I'm not even talking about Shakur outside of Shakur. I'm thinking
Yeah,
like,
but this nigga a free agent for how long?
The only
And he said he wanted to do
it
whatever
gotta
to
be
make the
100.
fight.
The biggest fight is still a rematch with Ryan Garcia, bro. That's the only way he gonna make that $1 million pay-per-view and big bag again
I
like
don't
that.
even think that could have been. I think he could have made the same bag with T.O. as well.
Mm-mm.
You don't think he could have made it? You don't think the Mexican fans would have
T.O.
fucked with
don't,
T.O.?
yo, T.O. don't have any motherfucking juice.
But what I'm
That
saying is,
nigga is fighting for food right now.
It's a possibility the Hispanic
That nigga
community
need to
could have got
fight for
behind him, but
food. Them motherfuckers ain't behind him.
yeah, when he doing his own shows, them niggas ain't showing up.
Them motherfuckers like
what I'm
Tank.
saying is that you have a bigger draw next to you though. Like if you have a Tank next to you, it's a bigger name.
Nah, that's
So
a fact. He definitely gonna do numbers and shit, but
But all the draw is Tank. The other person, your other opponent, gotta be bringing something to the table. What you got? 15%, 20%. You know what I mean? How your fan
damn,
base
bro,
look?
I can't even. I don't even know what the fuck to
They
say.
gonna buy this
that
pay per
argument
view?
is dead
Can you
now,
make these
David.
motherfuckers buy the pay per view?
I'm trying to come up with possibilities and everything. I don't understand. I don't understand this shit, bro.
That's why you gotta keep these niggas at a distance, man.
I
Don't
mean,
jump out the
I'm
It's
not
all
really
window for
that.
about the
these
money,
guys.
yo.
I'm not really that hurt
Shit.
about the shit. It's
Plus,
just
they
more
get
fucked
ready
up
to
about the
repeal.
arguments that we've been having for the nigga. That's the
Exactly. That's why I said
most
all them
disappointing
narratives is
shit about
dead.
it.
Well, I hear what you saying.
That's
I
the
hear what
most
you.
disappointing shit about it. You going back and forth with niggas arguing for a nigga that pretty much just don't give a fuck what nobody think. That shit is crazy.
I'm telling y'all niggas,
That
man.
nigga gotta pay them lawyers, man. Shit.
I'm thinking
That shit
like,
Ain't
wasn't
no
cheap.
lawyers to pay. He ain't got no legal problem right now.
No, I'm talking about the lawyers. Shit. He had to pay them lawyers. What the fuck? Everybody
but then
gotta
they
pay the
saying,
lawyers.
but this is what I'm saying. Then they talking about Jake Paul manager talking about the shit is cap. Like that's shit. Like I don't understand this shit, bro.
He did.
That's what I
All right. So
said, yo. This could be a big ass clout chase,
when the
or
when
it
the
could be a true story.
when the report first came out, them niggas was saying it was November 15th. That's when the nigga that fuck with Jake Paul was like, crazy how the sources say they know what whatever they said, but they got the wrong information. So at first they put out Mike Coppinger reported on the wrong date at first. They were saying the 15th, but the official date was the 14th.
And
That's
that's
why
what's so crazy because right when that article dropped, I went on the State Farm website and looked on their calendar and it wasn't up there at first, but when I went back later on, that shit definitely was up there on the TBA.
I think the tickets is on sale already or some shit like that.
Man, that shit is crazy, bro. He finna lose a lot of fans behind this shit, bro.
He gonna gain a lot too.
That's true, but it's just like, god damn,
Probably gonna
bro.
gain
Like,
more than he lose. For
it,
sure he gonna gain more than he lose.
Tank gonna
Especially if he
come back
knock,
with a
yo, I'm
new
telling you,
persona,
if he
yo.
knock this nigga
He
the
gonna
fuck
come
out,
back with a
that's
new
gonna be the biggest
persona.
shit ever in life, my nigga.
but I
He
wonder
Jake
gonna
what the
Paul
come
got
back
fuck.
with
knocked
a
the
new
fuck out.
persona,
I'm feeling like CamJ right now. I
like
wonder what the
Floyd.
fuck happened within that time span to make that nigga switch like that.
I
I ain't
agree.
gonna say nobody's sources ain't credible and shit,
But
but
that's what makes it even more fucked up because it's like a slap in the face to the niggas that had credible sources with the nigga, and it's like that shit happened. Like that's the part that's more disrespectful than anything
You
because you
see
got
Alex,
niggas putting
you
their
see
channels and shit
Bumgarner.
on the line behind that shit.
yeah, the integrity and all that shit.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I've been saying, bro. I've been in the, I don't know if y'all niggas see me in the chat, bro, but I be hearing niggas and shit. I just be like, yo, I don't know, bro. This shit sound a little way and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man.
What they say, I think.
Nigga about to get a super bag. I know that. I know that the super bag is on the way, nigga.
And
I don't
that's what
know.
he should do, bro. That's what he
But
should do,
see,
honestly.
this is another thing. After this fight, Where do you go after this and shit?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I
You
think no
gonna
matter
make a
what.
100 million and then go back to making 10?
Yeah,
You gonna be
I
like,
hope he
yo,
spin the block. I hope he spin the block.
this shit gonna raise his profile though.
Yep. And that's going to make his pay-per-view sales go up more.
Yeah,
hey,
so it might it
I'm
might make
telling
them.
niggas right now on your network, bro. I'm not arguing with no nigga, bro. I'm not arguing with no nigga.
Al Heyman
Y'all
is a
got it, bro.
motherfucking genius.
Y'all got it,
Al
bro. I'm not
Heyman, you a
arguing with no
motherfucking
nigga.
genius.
I'm not arguing
Al
with a
Heyman.
soul.
You're doing
You
a
see
good
what
job spinning
Alicia
this
say
shit,
right here?
David,
She
man.
said, you see what Alicia said? She said, I think what upsets people the most is Tank and Jake do what they want because they can. They don't give a fuck how y'all feel.
That's a fact. They
Nor
don't give
should
a
they.
fuck.
True.
It's the fans that got more passion than the actual niggas that's in the shit doing the shit.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I just
Hey,
felt more bad
payday
for
is
the niggas that was
motherfucking
getting they.
payday.
From day
I,
And
one,
if
this
it's a
nigga
big
Jake
ass
fought Nate
payday,
Robinson, and then
oh,
everybody's in the uproar.
right.
Any of y'all niggas missed any of Jake fights? Cause I ain't. Anytime that nigga fighting, I'm watching all of them shits. So this shit is
Yeah.
just
I gotta admit,
them
I've
niggas
been
know how to make that
watching.
bread, bro.
I've been watching. I've
But
been
what
watching. I've
I'm
been
thinking
looking
like,
for
damn, the nigga got.
shit.
I'm
They
thinking.
free.
I
What
was
the
thinking
fuck?
beyond that shit. I wonder what he was gonna come back and do because at the end of the day, you still got 4 fights left on that deal.
I don't even know
But
if it was a deal, bro. I think it's
I
a
heard,
fight by fight
yeah, you
basis.
can. I heard that you can. It's a way you can. I heard that it's a loophole through the shit. So and
That's
went
why
through
it's
his
an
contract.
exhibition.
So that's
It
why it's
could be. That's the
yeah.
reason
That's
why
why
it's an
it's an
exhibition.
exhibition. It's not a sanctioned fight.
It's, remember, I was asking like, yo, why this nigga David not on Amazon and shit, and now this shit is crazy.
Yeah, that shit nasty work, bro. So
This just
now,
make
and that's what I'm saying. Cause even well, we don't even know where the fuck when that interview was shot. Um, basically saying that he was on the undercard. So I'm thinking like, when the fuck is the fight? Or who on what happened to the fighters that was on the undercard and shit? Like, where the fuck do they go from there?
Shit,
Mm-hmm.
some of them, I say some of them may get placed on this card, and some of them may get placed on the Thurman and Fundora card too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. Don't get it
Ah,
twisted.
it, it's gonna
If
raise a couple
PBC's
fighters'
check
profiles. That's a
check
fact.
this. If PBC has Tank doing this shit, they allow him to do this shit. PBC is gonna be fully involved where they're gonna be getting a
Yeah.
shitload of money with this shit too. So don't think
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah, they definitely
yeah,
gonna
they you
send
know what
some of
I'm
their
saying they
fighters
not
over.
getting shit with this shit.
and that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what makes me so suspicious of like, is the shit real? Just
They ain't
because
got
of
no it
Hey,
ain't
bro.
no
maybe
PBC logo on the
PBC
flyer.
brokering their deal with Netflix.
Yo, when I see the motherfuckers sitting down, I'm gonna be like, oh shit. Okay. Get that money, nigga. Get that money.
I
As
know
I
he
hear
he
you,
is.
should.
youngin. Get that
I'm pretty
money.
sure that nigga seeing all this back because niggas is on his ass, bro.
That nigga don't probably
Hey,
give a fuck. You would you give
Right.
a fuck? You
I'm
knew you was projected
yo,
to make over
I
100.
still ain't nothing
That's
gonna
Don't
make
give a
me
shit.
change my mind around the
Hold on.
tank.
Let me respond to
This
this.
nigga trying to get
Keyshawn,
paid.
hold on. Keyshawn can't say shit about tricking the game because he tricked the game out his fucking strap. So fuck all of that right there. Keyshawn lost his belt on the fucking scale. He tricked the fucking game. Motherfucker
Yo,
got
too
out his
long.
motherfucking Edwin De Los Santos like he was scared as fucking Edwin De Los Santos. Fuck out
that's
of here.
exactly why I said I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing with a soul because niggas like that.
Everything is fair game, bro. Everything is
Oh
fair game, bro.
for sure. That's why I had to throw that jab back because we can't talk about no damn Keyshawn tricking the game when he tricked us out of the damn Edwin De Los Santos fight. Fuck
Facts.
Yo,
out of
tricked
here.
this whole damn, he tricked this whole town, yo.
In his
Tricked this whole
hometown.
town all week long, getting the key to the city, all
Try
that
to
shit.
try to big dog Abdullah and everything at the press conference for this motherfucker not to even fight.
So let me ask niggas the question. Do we believe if Tank would have beat Lamont that this fight was gonna happen? Do we believe that now?
I think so.
Yeah, you know what? It probably, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or was it Keyshawn? Or was it
uh,
Pitbull?
I
What do
don't
we
think
Yeah.
I
believe now?
nah.
I
I
don't
don't
I,
know.
know.
That's why I
See,
said
this the
y'all.
thing.
I thought
Hey,
it was Jerry Antoine Russell.
hey, it's
Tell
fair
the
game
truth.
at this point. Shit, I don't even give a fuck.
The
Hey,
crazy shit is I don't remember
that's
Jake
who I
Paul.
thought
I
it
don't remember
was.
Jake being in the locker room. I remember him being there because he had shot the video with Jim Jones and shit. And I remember them showing him on the broadcast, but I don't remember him going in the locker room. Because if y'all
Nah,
remember,
I
they
didn't
had
see
beef.
him either.
The nigga Tank was tight at that nigga for doing Tyson the way he did Tyson and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, but you can see if it do happen, how they gonna build it up. Tank getting revenge for Tyson.
Telling
man.
you, this nigga
It's
profile
a
finna go
thought.
crazy.
But my thing is this: like, what the fuck weight is it gonna be at? Cause like this nigga
It's
ain't
just
finna
an
balloon the
exhibition,
fuck
bro.
back up.
It's not gonna be a sanctioned bout. It's just gonna be an exhibition, bro.
Cause you,
It's a WWE fight.
Remember,
and
remember Logan.
that's what I'm thinking
Remember
too.
Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There was no winner at the end of the fight. Remember Logan was going around saying, "I beat Mayweather." Nigga, there
Oh
was no
yeah,
judges or none of that shit.
yeah.
So
They
this the
right,
same type of shit. Tank gonna have to stop that nigga for him to be able to say that shit, or really punish that nigga in there for him to say that shit.
right.
That's why I said in the chat that this shit ain't nothing but Floyd Mayweather versus the Big Show all over again.
Yep.
It's too much of a weight
That's
disparity
what.
for this to be a legitimate fight. This is
That's
this
what.
this right here is
Hundred
publicity.
percent,
And what
yo.
I do not understand about people's feelings towards Jake Paul is that when the hell are people going to wake up and recognize that all of these main events are nothing but promotion for the fighters that are on the card that precede the main event? That's
Hmm.
all it's about. We seen Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor as the co-main, and then what do they do next? They turn around and they put them in the first all women's card and have them headline in the Madison Square Garden. Like this dude just knows how to promote. He knows like
Mhm.
we people want to see the spectacle, so we're gonna put this all the way at the end of the card. I'm not sure if y'all ever been to a showcase or anything like that, but you got motherfuckers that open up. People are gonna stay to see the headline. You don't put the headline all the way at the beginning, otherwise people gonna walk the fuck out.
And
So
Right.
Jake Paul, he understands this.
I've been telling motherfuckers Jake Paul's the best promoter out here right now.
Yo,
Cash
he
crypto,
killing the
cash
game, bro. He
crypto.
killing the
Niggas
game.
still don't even see the play that's
He
happening
better than
right before their
Oscar
eyes.
ass.
They thinking it's about the fight. They thinking it's about the fight on the main event. It's like hell no. Like yo, I was looking at the numbers for the prelims, bro. It was over 800,000 people watching Shushu versus what's my man's name, Dana Coolwell.
Mm-hmm.
I said
Oh
this shit is
yeah.
amazing. If that shit was on ESPN, it would have been like 4,000 niggas watching that fight. That shit being on
Man,
the Jake Paul card is 800,000 people watching, and that was just on the Netflix YouTube account.
I'm
That
telling
wasn't
y'all,
you.
on the
Mm.
MVP joint. So collectively, probably over 1 million people saw that fight, and they wouldn't be watching Shushu otherwise.
Niggas been trying to clown me saying Jake Paul's the best promoter out here, man. I tell
He's
you that.
sneaky with it, bro. He's sneaky with it. I peeped the
And
play
then
though. I see
he
what he
good
doing.
doing what he do. He is shit. That motherfucker
nigga definitely a
getting
real
paid.
motherfucker.
Cause
Yeah, he getting paid.
you know the casuals move the needle, and Jake Paul has the eye and the ear of the casuals, man.
One
Yeah.
thousand
Yeah,
percent,
that's
and you got to
true.
go where the people are, and that's
Yeah.
why Jake Paul. You see all his events is MVP, and then he got the other subdivision, most valuable prospects, and all the shit like this. This
You
dude
look
is
all
doing
the
it the right
eyes.
way, bro.
Nigga,
You see all the
I've
eyes
been
that's going to
around
be
some bitches.
watching Tank fight, watching Tank in the ring.
And then just think about how many people gonna be watching the co-main, whoever's in that shit,
Man, that
and then
shit
the
gonna
fights
look
Mm.
before that.
crazy though, bro. Like, that's not. It just look crazy. Like, no different than when Floyd fought Logan and
McGregor.
shit, bro. Like the nigga looked the smallest shit compared to that big ass nigga. And
And
This
it's
Tank
like
about to be the same
five.
thing.
this like some Floyd and Connor shit right here, bro.
Mm.
Nah, they was like more. Them two were like more evenly matched than this shit as far as size.
No, I'm
You
saying like
kind
with
of
the
right.
big event
This
and shit.
That's
this
why it
is
looks
like
so
this is
crazy.
like what Ann said.
This
This is like the
is
Big Show
Big Show
versus
versus
Floyd.
Mayweather. That's
Nah,
what
but
it
see, that was
is,
a
yo.
wrestling match. That was WrestleMania. I don't even think that was the main event on WrestleMania. This is the actual. This is the event that's surrounded around these two niggas right here. This is totally different and shit.
Yeah. bro.
These two are
Size
the
wise,
bait.
it's not.
These two are the bait.
The
And if you
spectacle
remember,
of it
And
is the same.
Jake could do a little something. That's what make the shit like, oh, because there's people out there, nigga. I've been around people that don't know nothing about boxing.
Man,
That
Tank
just
going to
so
do
happen to
some
watch
punch.
the Netflix shit.
Tank
And they
going
What
to
I
think, yo,
pivot
they
on
think
that
Jake is a cool
motherfucker.
little fighter and shit.
Tank going to pivot on that motherfucker in a heartbeat. That nigga with like 8 shots.
Man, I'm getting weak that
Because that
this
speed
fight.
is like that. You know it.
I'm getting weak at the fact that this fight is bigger than
broke the
Canelo and
internet
Bud
with that shit.
already.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
some funny shit, though.
For
That's
sure,
funny
for
as
sure.
shit.
It's
Whether
just
it's
bigger than
It's
bad,
bigger
Canelo
than
and Bud
Canelo,
already.
but
whether it's bad or good, they
they
definitely
broke
broke
the
the
You
internet,
internet.
gotta remember,
yo. These
this is the
motherfuckers
box.
broke the internet today, yo. That's some shit that let's smile and laugh at, yo. They
whoever
broke the
just
internet. Because
whoever just
everybody
said
and their
whether it's
mama
bad
doing
or
a
good,
video on this.
whoever just said that whether it's bad or good is spot on. And that's the point, man. At boxing fans, we got to come to grips that this
Yeah,
shit is not what we thought it was. It ain't all
yeah,
about the guts and the glory and the legacy and all that. It's about that fucking bag. And every
hell
now and
yeah.
again,
Nah,
the
yeah, you
bag and
right.
legacy, those things can intersect,
Legacy
and you
don't
can
get you
satisfy both.
necessarily paid.
Cause
Hell
that's what I'm
no.
saying. When you make it to that level, bro, it's like niggas don't, man, like niggas ain't finna just keep taking punishment for no $5 and $10 million, bro. Especially when you got damn near $100 million laying at your table. But it looked crazy just cause of all the shit that was being said beforehand, bro. It
Exactly.
looked crazy, bro.
That's the part I'm going at after and shit. That's the part I'm just laughing, trolling and shit about.
Roach did too
I got
much.
this. I got this. I don't
He
know if Miss
did too
Mona.
much.
I
I don't
can't
know if
even
Miss.
say he
Hold
did
on,
too
hold on,
much
y'all.
though, because you got to think at this situation, at his situation. Look at where he
He
came from. A
cost
nigga
himself.
fighting no
He
pro
cost
boxer.
himself. He
A nigga
cost
fighting no
Hold
himself
on,
pro
the
y'all.
boxer,
biggest
then you come
payday.
into that amount of money,
Hold
then
on,
you can
y'all.
still generate money. My bad.
Yeah, you good.
Oh, all
You
right.
good. I don't know. I don't know if Miss Mona's still in here, but I got that clip from Andre Berto right here, so I'm about to play it right here.
Was a very smart strategic move because one thing about Atlanta, I lived in Atlanta for a good 4 to 5 years, and I know one thing when it comes to us, anything that's popping in the city, they coming out. They coming out. The city is coming out. So the city will be coming out. It's going to be packed. A packed house in Atlanta come out. And, of course, support Javante. Because like I say, Jake ain't never in his life going to see a stadium so filled with black people in his life. You know what I mean? They coming out. They coming out. It's going to be crazy, right? I see a lot of people in the comments. Of course, they're upset about it because we're true boxing fans. But listen, as of right now, the state of boxing, it's all about entertainment. It's all about entertainment. This is going to be one of them. People don't understand, man, how this boxing game goes, right? I'm not surprised that he made a fight like that happen because he doesn't care what you think anymore. Javante does not care what y'all think anymore. The way he felt after that Roach fight, how he felt like everybody turned on him. He was already talking about retiring. He hate this fight game now. This man just going to get the bag. He don't care what you think. He's going to go in there and get the bag. And I know Al Heyman. I already know Al said, you know what? Forget what they talking about. I'm going to send you to the bank. I'm going to send you to the bank and make sure you get paid. And whatever you want to do after that, that's your business. But let's go get this money. Y'all need to understand the psychology of what's going on here. He's not caring about what you think about this fight. He's going to get the bag.
That
Let me
shit
say
is
this real
true.
quick, Cam.
Yeah, yeah.
Cam,
I'm out, y'all. Be smooth,
Yeah.
y'all. I'm out.
this is about
All right, man.
about it being bigger than Canelo Bud. Like I always said, you got when you only get a super fight when you got two established pay-per-view stars, which what we got right here, Tank, and like it or not, Jake Paul. With Canelo,
Mm-hmm.
you only got one established pay-per-view star. Like it or not, Bud ain't no pay-per-view star. Great of a fighter he is, he's not a draw. So this
Nope.
this is without a doubt already bigger than Canelo Bud. That's easy.
But to your point though, Cash Crypto, that's where we be getting it fucked up as fans. We be confusing good fights or potentially good fights with super fights.
Mm-hmm.
Super fights is what you just said. It's just all about commercial viability. It ain't whether or not it's like these motherfuckers are like evenly matched on paper and who's pound for pound, this or that. We just saw with Arthur Beterbiev versus Dimitri Bivol. You couldn't find two guys that were more equally yoked. It felt like every single time these dudes fight, these guys are that good that the fight is going to be that close and it's going to be that technical of a matchup. Who the fuck is tuning in though?
Mm-hmm.
It's two different things. And it's like once we're able to wrap our minds around that, then we can reevaluate our perspective. I should say recalibrate our perspective and our expectations of this boxing shit.
And if you know how Al Heyman operates, you guys, you know Al Heyman cares about these dudes' future. He sets his guys up for the future with their money. He ain't gonna tell Tank not to take this fight if this fight is real. He's gonna be all aboard with it. Like, that's just
You
reality.
right. You right. Right about that.
And
That's
anybody
one thing
as can
everybody
tell.
say. I'll take care of his fighters. For real. That's the difference between him and the other promoters.
Well, I guess that's why folks say by technicality he's not a promoter, he's an advisor. And that's what an
Advisor.
advisor would do, right? Like, yo, listen, bro, the bag
Exactly.
is over there. Go get that shit. Because you got a short window. You better maximize that.
It said these motherfuckers talking this much. And it ain't like that. He was like, probably go ahead off, blah blah. Go ahead, start setting up to do another fight. Keeping in shape. Meanwhile, Al over there making this happen.
That's the thing, though,
And
Zach B. You talking about that back in the day shit, like I had mentioned probably about a half hour ago. This year was the 50th anniversary of George Foreman versus Five Guys. This motherfucker had an exhibition after the Ali fight. He lost to Ali and had an exhibition and then resumed his career. And we just gloss over that shit. Muhammad Ali then had exhibitions.
Mm-hmm.
This shit been going on. This ain't nothing new, bro.
That's
Like
a
this
fact,
is
yeah.
you're
nothing
right.
new.
I want to
You
know
gotta,
what's
you
Get
gotta
it.
going
take,
on,
you gotta take
what
that
Amazon
opportunity.
thinking.
You gotta take the opportunity when you get it, man. He can always double back and fight Roach. Like shit, man.
Yep.
If this is the
Yeah,
time to
that's
fight
what I
Jay
mean. I
Titus,
want to see him. I want to see him go ahead, spin the block, come back right at him, and pluck him off. You know what I mean? No, nigga, I'm doing this for the love. Why? Because I got the paper.
this is why
And
you
come
ain't gonna
back and
never
get
see
these
me.
niggas.
This is why you
We
don't
don't
see
know.
me
Hey,
We don't
capping
know
and
if he
defending no
got the love
moves.
anymore, nigga.
This is why y'all don't see me defending nothing because anything can happen, man. I'm aware of this shit.
yeah,
Yep.
this shit wild though. I ain't never thought I'd see this shit happen. Tell the truth.
I mean, history is the
Yeah.
best predictor of these things, though. And and then this is no disrespect to Tank Davis, but if
And he gave
you
the
got
biggest
if you
Easter
got two
egg.
Hall of Famers that have already participated in exhibitions, who the fuck
Mhm.
is he that he's beyond that he's above that? Like this is boxing we talking about. And
100%.
Yeah.
I sometimes I be feeling like some of us who are on there, we say that we hardcore. We not as hardcore as we think we are. If we don't know the
They don't
history like that,
understand. Word.
like
Facts.
the
hmm
game is what it is, bro. Like I watched interviews with Joe Frazier back in 1973 before his fight with Joe Bugner. They asking him, "Oh, do you think that this is a worthy opponent?" He talked about, "Nah, I ain't even really trying to prove myself. I don't got nothing else to prove." The motherfucker done already won a gold medal. He already been heavyweight champ. What is it to prove? At this point, it's like, yo, I got a family to take care of. I like nice things. I need money, and we all need money. For anybody who would say, "Oh, well, you should have did this instead of taking $100 million or whatever it is," right? We know it's a substantial amount of money. Whatever it is that you're doing currently, if they came to you, and by they I mean your employers or whomever else it is, and said, "Boom, I got $100 million for you to do the same thing you've been doing," you turning that down? You be a damn
Hell nah, man. When it's all said and done, them belts got no value when you retire, unless you pawned that
No.
motherfucker.
Facts.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey, Floyd, man, I think that's one of the things Floyd did teach him. Floyd was like, them belts ain't shit, man. Come on. Get that money. And
Yo,
he sat back and watch that man Korean shit. He was doing the card when he fought. Logan Paul. He was on the undercard.
Hey, I like what Zach B just said. He said, "And I just turned 53 on Monday. Hey, happy belated birthday too, Zach B, for
Yeah,
sure,
happy
bro."
birthday, Zach B.
Oh, happy
Yeah.
birthday, bro.
He
Hey,
said, and
I'm
he said,
5 years behind you, bro.
He said, and I'm so happy for Tank. I'm from Baltimore, and to be where he is is amazing. Salute to Tank. I'm enjoying the ride. This is what these guys fight to become.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. You see, what's the name just retired today? Hector Luis
Oh,
Garcia.
Hector Luis Garcia.
Oh yeah.
Yep. He
Oh
just
yeah.
retired today and he issued a statement. And his statement was along those lines. I'd be like, yeah, bro, like I'm poor as fuck from the Dominican Republic. So to make it from here to where I am, and he was saying that, he understands that some people felt like he could have did more with his career, but he was just happy to make it from destitution to making some substantial money.
Never
And
got to
that's
work again.
never got to work again.
Uh,
And that's the part that as fans, we be forgetting, man. We be thinking all about this legacy and all this other shit. And bro, once you realize like all of these positions within the rankings and the sanctioning bodies can be bought or they're based on relationships. Again, talking about history, everybody knows what it is with Bob Arum and his relationship with the WBO. PBC, they seem to have their relationship with the WBA. Back in the day, Butch Lewis used to have his relationship with the IBF. You got those relationships, those connections, the universal lubricant, which is money. You can put motherfuckers in position. We just saw Xander Zayas for the dude who wasn't even in the top 10 for the WBO title at 154. You know what I mean? So it's like, what is that shit really worth? And to Cash Crypto's point, like you got to pawn that shit in order for it to be worth something. And not only that, but you got to put your signature on it.
Yeah.
you gotta pay the
Shout out to Big
motherfucker.
Supreme. Bro, Big Supreme always talk about how Iran Barkley had a damn in the shelter in the Bronx. And this is a dude that been in there with
Damn.
Roberto Duran and this one and that one. Like, yo, the dude been in there with the who's of the 80s and 90s. And he's in a damn in a shelter.
That's some
You know what I
shit.
mean?
Pernell Whitaker died broke. Come on, man. It's too
He
many.
died broke.
Yeah. Yep.
Too many examples.
Your wife
Way
can
too many.
divorce you and get your belts off you. Nigga, ask Shane Mosley.
Oh my God. That's
Oh
crazy
yeah.
work, man.
Don't fuck with no bitches like that, man. God
Took
damn.
that nigga world
She
titles,
took
nigga.
that
What the
nigga.
fuck
Took
kind of shit
everything
is
from that
that?
nigga, y'all. God damn. She took it all.
Today was just a wake-up call for the GTD Vengers, man. Y'all can't be so emotional. It's just a learning experience, man. Y'all'll be all right, man.
Man, shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
I always told motherfucker Tank gonna do what Tank gonna do. Plain and simple.
As he
That's how
should.
everybody who know him, you know that's what he gonna do. Everybody said that. He gonna do what he gonna do.
Look at in history, niggas is gonna look back and be like,
You
that
know what I
nigga Tank
mean?
did
I hope
everything.
he spend a
There was
block
no
on that
questions, no
motherfucking
nothing.
Lamont Roach. Cause that nigga, yo, I hope he spend a block though. You know what I mean? But hey, you know what I mean? Maybe that'll make it a bigger fight.
I ain't even mad at Lamont Rosso for
But then again, that nigga
milking
said
this
he was
publicity
moving
run.
on. He said he was moving on.
Cause
He
he
Yeah,
knew
must
this
but
thought he
shit
was
probably
going to
was a
get that
play.
call. He probably thought he was going to get that call. And he didn't get that call.
shit, I
Damn.
wouldn't even be
That
mad at
nigga
him
talked
if
himself
he was
out
under
of a
that
bag.
impression though, bro.
Nigga, just
Because
shut the fuck up.
Nah, we can't say he talked himself out of a bag. Nah, we can't do that.
Oh, man.
What
I ain't
Oh,
Lamont
mad
did
at
ain't
him.
man.
have nothing to do with this shit.
Nah, they have nothing to do with it. But
Nah.
I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him either way because imagine being him. He was over there at Golden Boy for a minute, fighting his ass off, fighting in obscurity. Nobody knew who the fuck he was. Then he
Nope.
was over there on Pro Box. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. So if you find yourself in a position like that where you're an overnight celebrity, and now people are starting to recognize your talent because Lamont ain't no bum. And then that's the other thing that's funny about this whole situation. Prior to the fight, people were saying, "Oh, Tank is cherry picking Lamont Roach. He's a bum. He gonna stop him. Then you ask him, have you ever seen Lamont Roach fight? They be like, nah, but I seen that he lost
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ain't that some shit?
to
And
He
Jamel
said
Herring.
that he lost it from that one fight
Jamel Herring.
Hold
Oh,
on, hold on,
he
hey,
lost to
with
Jamel Herring.
y'all.
Jamal
Hold on,
Hearn.
hold on, y'all. Let me. For some motherfuckers that's listening, that's not, in the comments, that's not, well, not in the comments, not saying shit, that's listening. Let me go ahead and put that shit out there, because since a motherfucker got like a narrative out there talking about motherfuckers up here trying to justify shit for Tank, nobody ain't justifying
I ain't
shit.
justifying nothing.
We on
You
this
speaking
motherfucker right
truth
now.
to.
Hold on, Dave. Hold on. We talking about this shit from all perspectives on the situation at hand of why Tank fighting Jake Paul and every angle fucking possible. Nobody ain't justifying shit. So anybody that got that little weak ass narrative out there, eat a dick. Flat out. Like we don't do no false narratives. We don't do no bullshit narratives over here, bro. We do validity shit over here. Do I give a fuck about Tank fighting Jake Paul? No, I don't give a fuck, honestly. Let's be real. I ain't about to sit here and crowd wolf over the shit. He a grown fucking man. If he want to fucking fight fucking Jake Paul for 100 mil, he can fucking do so. He can fucking do so. And I don't give a fuck because it ain't going out of my motherfucking pocket. Flat out. Like, so anybody that got these little weak ass narratives talking like, oh, motherfuckers over here crying and shit and da. Nobody ain't crying about this shit, dog. Dead ass. Like, this is a grown ass fucking man. He got the choice to make his own fucking decisions. If he want to fucking fight Jake Paul for 100 M, let him fucking do so. Just know, my opinion on the shit at the end of the day, I don't like this shit, and I'm not defending this shit at all. I'm not defending it at all. I don't like it because I want him to fight them guys, Roach and motherfucking Shakur. That's my opinion, and that's what it is. You know what I mean? So anybody talking about some motherfucker trying to justify some shit for Tank up here, it ain't happening on my end. It's not. It's not
yeah,
because I don't like this shit. Flat out.
man, that's just them emotional fanatics and them emotional haters, man. Like Tank is a grown ass dude. Who the fuck? How I look trying to justify anything for another grown ass man? I got kids to justify shit for, man. Like fuck out of here.
Do that.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna be frank. I'm justifying it. Go get that fucking paper, man. Fuck what everybody talking about. I'm nah, cause I'm telling you,
I'm
bro.
like,
Cause
hey,
nah, listen, and this is the
get
reason why
money.
I always say when these fighters say fuck the fans, I don't take it personally. I don't look at these guys. Look what they saying about the nope. I don't do none of that. And the reason being is because the shit is so flimsy. The shit is so flimsy. I remember just what was that last year? People were saying the Shakur Stevenson fight, it wouldn't even be worth Tank's time because of the Edwin De Los Santos fight. All he gonna do is run, and then he fights Williams and Pater. It's a good fight. Now all of a sudden, that fight needs to happen. The Lamont Roach fight was no good. Lamont Roach was a bum, even though a lot of people had admittedly never even seen Lamont Roach fight. Then
Mm-hmm.
it turns out to be a good fight, not because Tank is a bum, not because he's overhyped, but because Lamont Roach is better than what motherfuckers were giving him credit for. And then now all of a sudden, when he seemingly moves on from the rematch, goes on the greener pastures, now all of a sudden it's like, oh, why is he ducking Lamont Roach? He needs the legacy fight. You was just telling me Lamont Roach wasn't shit a few
Yeah.
months ago. So you might as well just go get the paper because people don't know what the fuck they want. We don't know if a fight is good. We don't know if it's bad. We don't know shit. So just do you get your money, maximize the small window that you have. Because once the shit is over and done with, these promoters will replace your ass. Muhammad Ali, dead and gone. Marvin Hagler, dead and gone. Fucking Joe Frazier, dead and gone. Bob Arum's still alive in 2025, making money off Nawaya anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
fuck that.
Right.
Get your money
Do
right
that.
now. You got about 5 to 10 years, my nigga. Milk this game for all it's worth.
These
Milk
boys
it for
don't.
all it's worth.
That's facts, and these boys don't got no retirement fund. They got to create their own shit.
And I like
You
what
ain't
brother.
lying.
I salute to my brother Hugh right here, man. Said dudes lose sleep over this shit. Facts. I ain't losing no
Mm-hmm.
sleep over Tank fighting fucking Jake Paul for 100 mil. That shit going in his pocket. That ain't going in my motherfucking pocket. I'm just the person that do content and I talk fucking boxing on a daily fucking basis. And I report what the fuck is out there and we talking about this. And it is what it is. Like, ain't nobody justifying nothing. All y'all other motherfuckers that want to lose sleep over this shit. Like the crazy part, the motherfuckers that's real emotional about this shit is the motherfuckers that hate Tank. That's the crazy fucking part about this shit. The
Yeah,
motherfuckers that's running content with this shit talk about the Tank fangirls and all of this weird shit and all of this shit. And they the ones that, oh, Tank, he a motherfucking goofy, man. He a clown for fighting Jake Paul, man, for 100 million, man. Duh, duh.
Man,
But then you ask that same person, would they fight Jake Paul for 100 million? They gonna fucking die for it.
what? You got a lot of
hmm
people running around that ain't
Like,
even
fuck
got a
out of
hundred.
here.
A lot of these people ain't got 100,000 in the bank, and you gonna tell a grown man not to go get 100 million? Man, sit your ass down
And
somewhere.
I'm one of them, Cash Crypto. I ain't got 100,000 in the bank. I'm gonna tell this nigga, go get your 100 M's, bro.
Get your money, man.
Cause
Get that money.
not having it
Bro,
is not fun.
I'm not telling no
Hey,
grown man not to go get 100
especially
M's, bro. That's on the line. That's just me. I'm just saying
you
that
know,
in general.
you can look at the boxers who fought and died for legacy and see where they at right now. This shit crazy. But here it is. We're in the time of day when another boxer coming up behind Floyd is able to go ahead and elevate to make that money. You know what I mean? To get like 100 M's. You know what I mean? And cats like, I was like, hey, we got Canelo and Bud. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, both of them niggas is doing that shit for the money. Go ahead and get that money. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Hey, that's
Yeah,
what it's all about. Niggas just motherfuckers just trying to make money rather than dying broke.
and then here's the other part of it too, man. Some of these guys,
Especially
Tank is
when
one of them. He's in the unique position where there's
when
only
that
a
shit
handful of
start,
people. There's
yeah.
only a handful of people that he could fight that would actually legitimize him. Because let's say if he were to go fight Raymond Moritai and whoop his ass, Raymond Moritai is a champion, right? But then people would be like, "Oh yeah, well he's unified, but who did Raymond Moritai beat? Abdulayev, Devin Haney's leftovers." That's what the talking point would be.
Mm,
And then you ask, and let's say if he were to beat Shakur Stevenson, well, Shakur Stevenson, who did he beat? William Zepeda, who couldn't even stop an overweight Jojo Diaz. Who did William Zepeda beat? His record was inflated. He fought Maxie Hughes and Giovanni Cabrera and so on and so forth. And then before that, he was fighting Padley, the electrician, and he ran from Edward De Los Santos. So
mm,
regardless of who these guys fight, people will find a way to take credit away or put an asterisk next to something. As
true.
fans, the only thing that we can do realistically is watch the fights and enjoy them or not enjoy them.
Facts.
That's literally all we can do. Everything else in between, I mean, I guess it's entertaining that we get to come up here and
Mm,
debate with one another, but in the grand scheme of things, it don't really mean shit for real, for real.
mm.
Yo, anybody think Jake Paul is the more dangerous fighter than Shakur Stevenson?
Yeah, more
Jay
dangerous. Hell
stupid
yeah.
as hell. Jay stupid as hell, man.
They say some shit like that,
My
yo.
boy D
God
Wall was
damn, yo.
wilding earlier, man.
More
They
dangerous.
say some
Hell
shit like
yeah.
that, yo.
Shit, you got this dude
Oh
100,
man.
135 pounds. This motherfucker 6'1",
Oh,
2 and some change. Hell yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah, nah, he dangerous, but he ain't as dangerous as Shakur and shit. Like a decorated boxer and shit.
Shakur ain't dangerous, bro. You got to pick a better word.
You know what I mean, bro.
I know what you said, bro. You need to pick a better
he,
word.
he basically he's
I know
saying
what you're
you on the
saying. I
right
know where you're
train, but
going.
you on the wrong track, pretty much.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. I know what you mean and shit.
See, I mean,
oh,
He ain't gonna knock you
like my
out, but he
man
gonna beat the
Tez,
shit out of you, bro.
yeah, I don't like this fight at all, but it is what it is. Get paid. Like afterwards, like who gonna fucking sit there and be like, oh, gonna be defending Tank fucking getting
yo,
100 million? Like I ain't about to fucking defend that shit. The fuck
it's
you gonna do what you
it's
do?
not a
The fuck?
it's not a
I don't
boxing
like it.
match. It's the exhibition.
Now, what y'all think
It's,
about my brother Obi? My brother, salute to my brother Marcus from Ohio runs bars, and my brother, man, he said, therefore, nobody should ever criticize a fighter for ducking anymore, especially if the money isn't right. What y'all think about this comment?
Nah, that's a fact.
yeah,
In some instances, yeah.
yeah.
But we gotta remember who started all this duck
Hey,
talk.
remember that
Lil
shit
Amy
with
started all
Frank
this duck
Martin?
shit on YouTube, bro.
Remember
That's
Frank
why
Martin?
this shit done went crazy to a whole nother level and shit.
I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not
Oh
mad at that
shit.
at all. I mean, me personally, I don't really throw the duck jacket on people.
Oh
And it's
damn.
not even on some super holy boxing fan, but it's just like understanding this shit for what it is, and then also just understanding human psychology. Like, if a fighter were to come out and say that they were afraid of a certain guy or admit that there was some level of trepidation or nervousness about fighting somebody, like I wouldn't clown him. I understand it. Like you see this dude's resume, and you see the highlights, the montage. He's punching niggas out their shoes and socks, and it's like, damn, I gotta fight this dude.
Hmm.
I could only understand the nerves that they may be going through. These dudes are not robots. They're not drones. They're human beings. Nobody want to get knocked out. Nobody wants to get embarrassed. Nobody wants to deal with their phone potentially going cold because they got embarrassed. Shit, Angelo Leo lost one time. He lost to Cool Boy, lost a damn decision. Next thing you know, they basically demote his ass down the pro box. It's like, who wants to deal with that?
That's facts.
So
Exactly.
shit, I can't knock a man that's saying like, yo, the money is not right for me. And if he say it ain't right for him, I don't know what his situation is like. I don't know what his expenses are. I don't know what his team is, like how deep his team is, who's getting paid what, so on and so forth. What was promised to them. The only thing that we know is what's presented to us, but we don't know the conversations that take place in the shadows.
Sure.
Yeah.
Favors for favors, that
would
type of
say,
shit.
yeah, I would say, like, I don't even think, like, uh, for as the particular fight, for as Tank and Roach, I don't think the money is the aspect of it for real, for as what Tank thinking in his mindset, for real,
I think
for as like Roach, like not fighting Roach, like me, like in the sense, like, oh, Roach, I'm not fighting him, you know what I'm saying, because of, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting this amount of money. I don't think it's like a money factor 100% like that.
I never knew that Duck was such a.
I think it's almost a prideful shit. I think he like trying to shoot and play roast cock in a sense. You know what I mean? And that's how I look at it in a sense. I don't know. I may be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cam, you ever notice how duck is a trigger word for some people? Because I see a lot of people, they'll sit there and claim that 1,000 people duck their favorite fighter, but as soon as you say their fighter ducks someone, them niggas lose their shit, man. It's like a trigger word
absolutely.
for some people, man.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
You
Hell yeah.
say
It's
you
just
say Tank
hold on, it's just a
ducking Lamont
question.
Roach.
Is
I
this a
say
duck?
Tank is getting $100 million to fight an exhibition before if he decides to fight you again. That's what I say.
I'm gonna tell you
So
what
you
though,
calling
Cash
it you
That's
Crypto.
calling
My
it
plain
a
and
favorite
duck?
fighter
simple.
would have ducked a couple months ago. He would have saved me a bad afternoon.
Hmm.
Fuck around with that damn Rafael Espinoza. Cause you know I'm an Eddie Vasquez. That's my
Yeah,
guy. Love me
yeah.
some Edward Vasquez. He got his ass beat, man.
Mm,
And that shit hurt. I was like, no. I was like, no, Eddie. Cause you know
damn.
them first two title shots he got. I felt like he got a raw deal versus Raymond Ford and Joe Cordina. So I'm like, he started off strong, and then he got hit with that damn body shot in the fourth round. I'm like, damn, I wish he would have ducked this motherfucker.
Hmm.
Motherfucking body snatch. You do it every time. Damn.
But he ain't go out like no hodo. He got stopped on his feet. You know what I'm saying? He went out on his feet. Shout
Uh,
out to my man Edward Vasquez.
Shit.
And that's still my dog. I don't give a fuck. He could lose 30 more times. Still my favorite fighter.
Shit,
Yeah,
it's motherfucking
there you
boxers.
go.
It's boxers out here that ain't even fucking making fucking 1 million out this motherfucker, let alone 100.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no. You seen Shadeja Green was on Just Do channel. She did an interview with him talking about she fought for McDonald's early on in her pro career.
Damn.
Whoa.
Shit.
Yeah.
So
Look
they
from
they,
where
they come with that big
female
bag. You
women
better get that
came
money.
from.
You gotta
Yeah,
get
look
that
from where
money.
they came from. Shit, shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't really care about people losing it. If you constantly fight good competition, eventually you're gonna lose a fight. Now, shit.
For sure. And then not only that, but I mean shit, it's volatile. Sometimes it ain't even about you
But
not being prepared or not being better or whatever. We seen what's my man's name? Ashton Silva was boxing that dude's ears off. Lucas Body got caught with one shot and got sent the fuck up out of there. I mean, it
Mm-hmm.
happens like that. That's the one thing we love about boxing is the volatility. There's no other sport like it. I be saying it all the time. If you down in basketball 35 points with 2 minutes to go, you lost. Not in boxing. You could be getting outboxed the whole fight. 11 rounds, 12 round come land one shot. What's my man's name? That just fought recently. Big Supreme like him. Little dude from Argentina. Mirko Cuello. He
Mm-hmm.
was in there. He was in that dude with that. He was in there with that dude. Olivo. He got outboxed the whole fight. Got dropped 2 times. Ended up stopping this dude in the last round. It'd be like that in boxing, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes the better man don't always win.
true,
Thanks.
Then check my brother
true.
Buddha Kid TV. He said I think he feels some type of way. Roach acted afterwards, and he don't want to give him another payday. In my opinion,
Yeah, I don't think
Man,
it.
we said that shit early.
I don't think it has. I don't think it has
We
nothing to do.
said that shit earlier. You know what I mean? Yeah, I gave it. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it's a possibility. But then again, $100 million for an exhibition? The fuck? You gonna take that money?
Hell yeah.
You gonna be calling them be calling Tank a fucking fool. The same motherfuckers want to take this as in a situation and say he's ducking Lamont Roach and this and that. They have a contract for a rematch. It don't necessarily say when. So hey, he may come back around, spend the block, but then again, that's up to him. But then again, if using this exhibition bullshit, he could go ahead and get more casuals for watching Netflix to come follow him over to Amazon Prime. I'm like, hey, you pull in more casuals, the numbers go up higher.
And that's
Hey, it's a
plausible.
possibility.
And no, I'm saying
It's
that's
a
plausible
possibility.
because remember there were some rumblings about him being dissatisfied with the way that the promotion was being handled. We seen the damn
Exactly.
press conference. They had them motherfuckers up in like a high school gym or something like that. I don't know where the hell they were
Yeah,
in that
they was
DC
at
presser. That
Howard.
shit looked
They
janky
was
as
at
hell.
Howard University.
They was
They
like
was
in a
at Howard
gym.
University. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was like, of all places, why y'all pick that? You know what I mean? Come on. What the fuck? You
And
know?
one thing about MVP, you know the promotion is gonna be top notch. Yo, that open workout that they had for the ladies card, they had it in the damn in the Westfield Mall in the Oculus building by the World Trade
Man,
Center.
they still yeah.
Bro, one of the best open workouts I'd ever seen from the production value, and they had 2 fights before the workouts took place. They had Crystal Rosado on and somebody else. I can't remember who it was, but I was like, damn, this is one of the best. This is one of the best open workouts I've ever seen, and I
I
don't think I've
admit
ever
it.
said that about an open workout.
And I will admit it. Watching some of his content, especially the girls, the sisters when they was doing their thing, you know what I mean, on Netflix. I'm like, yo, they went on and they put on a good show. They represented for him. You know, the production, everything was good. It was good for that fight. And they had a lot of people up in that gym, up in Madison Square Garden. So it was all right. You know what I mean? This other thing that he did, I just didn't like that damn fight with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. I was like, what the fuck is this? He got to do something. Hey, because that fight was bullshit. Seriously. It was bullshit. So I guess he got to prove it. He got to do something. You know what I mean? He said, "Fuck it, I will pay him whatever he wants." So hey, that's probably what happened. And hey, Lil Young ain't gonna get that bag. He gonna get that Mayweather style like bag. So hey, that's how it is.
Like this my thing though. I think people. I find it funny with the people because they like it's like they want like Tank fans to like being outraged over this shit, like crying and pissed off and kicking the
Yeah,
air and shit over this shit. Like that's the funny part that I'm like, bro, yeah, I don't like it, but I don't have to sit there and do content going crazy at Tank and shit all day, every day. I don't got time in my day. And then on top of that, he's one fighter. I got other fighters
uh,
that I cover. I don't just cover the whole fucking landscape of boxing. You know what I'm saying? It just happens to be that Tank is literally the big star in this shit right now.
yeah, yeah. You tell the truth. He kind
Oh,
of
Tank,
helping.
Tank,
I'm
oh,
like,
Tank, man. I'm sitting there doing 5, 6
I
videos in a
can't
row
believe
on
I
Tank.
stood 10
Tank,
toes
man.
down with
I can't
him.
believe Tank, man. I defended Tank and shit, man. This motherfucker went and fought Jake Paul, man, instead of Lamont Roach, man. And da-da-da. Like, I don't have time in my day just to be talking about Tank all fucking day. Like, if y'all look at my channel and look at the channel, yeah, we talk about Tank, but we talk about the whole entire landscape. Like before I even started the fucking show, I talked about a whole bunch of motherfuckers that people probably don't even fucking watch. Like
Mm,
dead ass. Like yeah, people don't. This is the thing. People they cover only certain fucking people. Like the Devin Haney fans, they're only concerned with Devin Haney. The Shakur fans, they only concerned with Shakur. Then they're concerned about Tank because they're attached to fucking Tank. So
mm,
they're more emotional on their behalf than the actual fucking Tank fans because they're the ones that's going at the Tank fans like, oh man, I told y'all so, and the woo woo and do. Okay, that's cool. Motherfucking Tank fighting Jay Paul. Who gives a flying fuck? It don't make my motherfucking day. I gotta go to work and punch the clock tomorrow at the end of the motherfucking day. I don't give a
true
damn
that.
if Jay and Tank fucking fighting Jake Paul at the end of the fucking day. I'm gonna run content and talk about another fighter and another fight like I always do. This shit ain't gonna move shit and it ain't gonna hurt fucking CamJNetwork. I tell you that.
True that. True that.
Like the people, this is the problem. Everybody got a problem with being wrong. Like if I'm wrong about something, I don't have a problem with being wrong about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was wrong about Earl beating fucking Blood Crawford, and everybody gave me hell for that shit. Gave me hell for fucking months over this shit. I sat back and ate this shit. Earl didn't get no excuses. I ain't getting no damn excuses. It's okay to be wrong. All right, that was one fight I predicted out of fucking 500 plus fights out of the fucking year. You know what I'm saying? I don't be wrong that fucking often, I tell you that. It may be a handful of times where I'm fucking wrong about this boxing shit. I don't be wrong about a lot of shit in boxing. I'll tell you that right now. And that's why a lot of people listen to me because they know that a motherfucking Cam J, I cook up and I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
True that. True that. That's why I was like, I'm looking at it. I'm like, hey, Young ain't gonna get the bag. He always talked about getting his bag. Plain and simple. I
Like, just
say,
look at
hey,
it.
but I'm
Like
like this.
this
He
the
go ahead
question,
and come
Dave.
back
I
and do
got it
the
right here.
fight. I'm
I
like,
got it
what
right
the
here,
fuck?
Dave. I got it right
You
here.
know?
That if
Yeah.
that fight got offered to Devin, Shakur,
Oh
Ryan
yeah.
Garcia, any of these motherfuckers, they gonna take it. We're
Hell
not about
yeah.
to sit. We're not about to sit here and talk like if this fight was offered to these other. Ryan Garcia was trying to fight Jake Paul. You see them in videos and shit. Talk about you want to fucking fight Jake Paul. Devin Haney, his
Uh-huh.
ass, him and Bill Haney, they up here talking about Jake Paul the face of boxing, and they over there dick eating Jake Paul because shit, if Jake Paul over there as a fight, they would take that shit. Shit, look what he
Mm-hmm.
did. Think about what Devin Haney did for the bag. That motherfucker dropped his whole lawsuit and was trying to stand 10 toes on a whole fucking lawsuit and dropped it due to the fact because he wanted to fight on turkey cards
Mm-hmm.
for the fucking bag. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? People ain't thinking about it in that perspective. What motherfucker
Yeah.
Shakur was crying about to Turkey Al Sheik when after he fought fucking Padley, talking about he ain't paying me enough money. He paying me less than what I made for Padley.
Oh, he thought to pay the fight, he was supposed to get more money. You know what I mean? Because it's not going to be in Riyadh season, he can't get paid that more money. He can't get that bigger bag.
Look,
He
look,
got
look
to
what
take a
look,
smaller
look,
bag.
look what Jared Anderson did. That man went against Tyrone Will just to get a 500,000 K fucking bag fighting Martin Bacoli, get knocked out. Like, and people
And
make
fucked
different
him up.
sacrifices for different things. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and that's just the fucking simple facts of it. Like, it's the simple
Mm-hmm.
facts. Like, if Tank want to go ahead and get it bag, that's on him. That's on him. But
Mm-hmm.
nobody ain't about to cry wolf over this shit and be fucking fanned out and being mad over this shit, dropping content about Tank fucking fighting Jake Paul every fucking day. I know the haters will because they don't have no shit to talk about. All the motherfuckers that talk about Tank, they don't talk about nobody else on their fucking channel. I swear to you, I promise you. There's motherfuckers
Mm.
live right now that talk about Tank and they don't talk about shit else.
Yep.
Swear to God. Like they
I
don't have
seen
no these
some of them.
niggas, they ain't gonna be talking about no fucking Scooter Davis. They ain't gonna be talking about no damn Camille Moten or no motherfucking
Mm.
Zach Quinn Moses or talking about Bakwa or talking about motherfucking John Opatai or
You talking
talking
about a
about
whole lot of
you know
the
what I'm saying?
future
Bro, like
boxers.
they ain't bro, we talking about a whole bunch of boxers. A lot of these fucking channels don't do so. They clickbait and talk about Tank Davis every fucking day on their damn channel so they can get fucking views and think that shit fucking cool. Cause they don't got
Yeah.
shit to talk about. And the crazy part, half of the motherfuckers that's running the content on Tank ain't even getting the fucking views on their fucking channel half of the fucking time. That's the crazy damn part.
You know what else is the crazy part? How motherfuckers just want to come at you, attack you, to try to bait you into a dumbass fucking argument that doesn't even, that's stupid. Because then they're asking a dumbass, why you gotta wait to hear from him? You can't trust Netflix? Fuck, trust Netflix? What the fuck? Netflix the source. What the fuck? I'm gonna trust Netflix over hearing from the man out of his mouth if this fight is really happening.
And that's fine. That's why I told Dave that's fine. I like Dave is cool. He cool with wanting to wait till PBC or Tank release or say something. That's fine.
Exactly.
That's all fine,
Exactly.
100%. Like facts,
And
sir. Struggle
then
content having ass niggas.
you go ahead and you look at it. This is the bigger business going on when you start to think about it. You know what I mean? Netflix and motherfucking Amazon doing business. You know what I mean? When you sit
Hmm.
back and you look at it, you know what I mean? They doing a swap. They doing a swap. You sit back and you look at what just happened. Motherfucking
Facts,
UFC
no
went over
evidence.
the motherfucking Paramount Plus for $7.7 billion or some shit. You know what I mean? Then ESPN go sign WWE. You know what I mean? They got to
Absolutely.
work together. They got to work together. You know what I mean? They got to work together and share content. You know what I mean? Shit, what they going to do? These motherfuckers blow the fuck up to be a super big giant conglomerate with the biggest war chest? No, come on. The game is getting bigger and bigger right now. Seriously. So I'm like, hey, he brother gotta do what he gotta do. Plain and simple. He gonna get this bag, he gotta get that bag. You know, ain't no shame in that. I'm like, hey, whatever, y'all. I just hope he go ahead and spin the block, come back and flip the motherfuckers for talking shit though. Hey, but then
Right.
again, that's the hood in me.
Right. I mean,
You
see,
know what I
that's the
mean?
thing. Like, say he, all right, he fight Jay Paul in November. Then he come back and be like, "Hey, Rose, let's get it cracking." Then what motherfuckers gonna say then?
The motherfucker's gonna be like, I want that
Yeah.
fight. You know
Well,
why? Because the bag
what if
got
he fight
bigger.
Jay Paul? Then he be like, "Man, Shakur, what's up? Fuck Rose. I ain't even fucking with Rose. I want Shakur next after Jay Paul."
Mm-hmm.
That people not even thinking about it in that aspect. Like, for in that aspect, for us, like what he do after this J Paul shit for real. You know what I mean? Like people gotta break that shit down and think about that aspect. Like
Yeah.
if he may go into the sunset and retire. If he do so, so be it. So
Yep.
fucking be it. Like if Tank fights J Paul and he go off to the sunset with 100 M's, so be it.
Look,
So fucking be it, bro.
even Floyd did that shit.
Will I agree with it and like
What
it?
happened that
Hell no.
nigga?
I'm gonna say I don't like that shit because I feel like he left food on the table.
Yeah, true.
That's gonna always be
That's
my
what I.
opinion if he was to do that.
That's why if he do this, I want him to spin the block. I would like for him to spin the block, but that's me. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And at the same time, it's like Hank most likely be like, "Who the fuck that nigga? Who get my money?" So I'm like, "Hey, bottom line, respect that the whole line." You know what I mean? He the one taking damage in the ring. You know what I mean? He got the opportunity to get that bag. It's up for him to go ahead and do it. He want to do it, go get that. Shit. What I'm gonna be mad at him because he taking that? No, I ain't gonna be mad at him. I'm like, the man doing what he gotta do. He got a fucking family, and if he trying to get out, then he trying to get out, being that he still got his brain and faculties intact. So hey, I can't hate on nothing that that man do for himself. You know what I mean? Tell the truth. You a real
Just like
dude. You
Andre
a man.
Berto
You think
said.
about it. You would think it the
I,
same damn way. Applying
Andre
it to
Berto
real life.
said Andre Berto said the right shit. Tank don't give a fuck about what y'all think. And that's just the
Mm-hmm.
facts. He don't.
Yup. He doing what
He
he
don't. He
gotta
don't
do
give a
for
fuck about
himself.
what the fans
He don't
think.
give a fuck.
Like think of it, like I know Tank sees everything. I know he see all these motherfuckers running content on him all day on all the social platforms. You know what I mean, and he don't be giving a fuck. He don't be up here going at fucking content creators and shit like a lot of these fighters be doing when they get mad when a motherfucking content creator criticize them or talking they shit about them. Like he don't be doing
Mm-hmm.
that shit a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah, he has. He had. Don't get it twisted. He definitely has for sure. But he definitely has. But like he don't be going at each and everybody like a lot of motherfuckers be doing.
True that.
So we gonna close it up, man. Close the statements, man, for my brother Ed McQueen, man.
Yeah, man. Peace and blessings. Aunt
You already
McQueen.
know.
Peace and blessings. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and fuck with the rise, man. I know they got to be jumping in a minute, man. So
Yeah, I know. 9 o'clock, right? I
yeah,
just had to. I just had to go in the kitchen, go grab me something. You know what I mean? Roll back in here, get back in my chair, sit back and chill out and see what else going on. You know what I mean? I'm like, look, man. Bottom line is this, yo. A boxer is himself. You know what I mean? He's going in that ring and he's taking his damages and he's doing whatever he do. You know what I mean? What fuels him to do that is to make things better for himself and his family. You know what I mean?
right.
Especially so he has to do what he has to do for himself and his family to bring his family up. You know what I mean? Now I'm not going to be up here saying, "Oh, he ducking the Mark Roach," because we don't know what Tank will do after he get this 100 mil. He might be like, "Shit, how many people did I pull over? Let's see what happened how big the fight get now and people talking about it. Launch it again, bam. You know what I mean? So he may go ahead and spin the block, come back, get Lamont Roach, then give Shakur his chance again, because he gave him a chance before, and give him a chance when he whatever he do when he do, if he decide to do whatever he do. Why? Because it's him. He put his life on the line to entertain us. But then when you got people with the backlash of all the bullshit that they've been throwing at this man, oh, that I mean, like shit is crazy. You know what I mean? It's just like people trying to drive him out of the game. We don't know how this affects fighters. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that it may affect them or that it isn't affecting them. You know what I mean? But still, the mission is the mission. You gotta go ahead. You gotta take care of his family. That's part one of the mission. So, hey, people feel how they want to feel. You know what I mean? That's just how it's going to be. All right,
Facts,
Cam.
facts. You already know, brother, man. Appreciate you, brother, always. And
All right,
McQueen,
give
man,
thanks and
what's your,
praises, man.
you already know, brother. Much blessings. And
Yes.
McQueen, what's your closing statements?
Let's look at this thing from all angles, man. Not just this particular situation, but boxing in general,
Right.
life. Everybody got their thing that they're seeking. Some people they want to come through, they want to get their money. Hey, if the actions are in alignment with it, cool. This person want to come through, he want to leave his mark and legacy and all that stuff. That's cool. Do your thing. And then not only that, but also, legacy is subjective. It's up to the individual. I can't say what this person should want or shouldn't want for themselves or denigrate them for pursuing what they want for themselves. And most of these guys, they get in it to become big stars, make a lot of money, and so on and so forth. Or they get in it thinking that it's about legacy, then they get exposed to the ugly side of the business. That this shit is not a meritocracy. It's not as simple as you just become a boxer and boom, you just work hard and shoot your way to the top. And now you got to be fortunate. You got to meet people along the way. You got to forge connections and so on and so forth. And just play your cards right. And as boxing fans, the more that we educate ourselves, especially on the past, the less surprised we will be with things that are going to come to our pass in the present and in the future. Because all this shit is a rerun. Exhibitions been happening.
Mm-hmm.
Failed drug tests been happening.
Mm-hmm.
Paper champions been happening. Guys wanting to get paid. Going back to the days of Tex Ricard, people been trying to duplicate the $1 million gate. These things been happening. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. That is my closing argument.
Man, facts, 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 man. Facts. You already know, man. Like I said, bro, my closing statements for this, bro, like I'm just saying in general, I'm telling you right now, I don't like Tank fighting Jake Paul, and I want to be on record saying this shit. I think this is a clown ass fight. This is a fight that I don't give a fuck for because of the weight disparity. You know what I mean? And I personally believe Tank should be handling his work with ropes and moving on from there with the guys in his division. Like it's weight classes for a reason, man. And this is an exhibition fight. So I'm questioning how fucking serious these motherfuckers gonna be in the fight for real. You feel me? You know what I mean? So there's a lot of questions about this shit in general, man. We definitely unpack it, and you just gotta think about it in all aspects. You just can't think of it in having a selective mind, being one track, thinking that you know, oh, Tank doing this for this, he doing this for that, good, like, what I'm saying? It's cool to analyze that shit from all aspects, but at the end of the day, He a grown ass man. He gonna do what the fuck he wanna do. And yes, we can criticize him as a boxer, but we can't criticize him as a man 100%. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these guys, they don't have no opportunities to make that type of money. And a lot of these guys, if they had that opportunity, they would take upon it just like Tank is. If this shit is 100% true, because from what I heard, it is. But like I said, man, be cautious, content creators, of what y'all saying and the content that y'all pushing out here and shit. Because a lot of these motherfuckers, they be watching, and then they be trying to, you know, play off of your words and try to, fuck you up and try to slander your name and play with your brand and shit. Don't allow these motherfuckers to play with your brand out here, man. For real, dead ass. I want to be the one to tell you that shit for real. Because I know for sure I ain't playing about my motherfucking brand. Like, I ain't playing about it. Nobody gonna play with my motherfucking name because we stand by validity on that shit. Dead ass. Like, dead ass. And hold on. Mr. It's Tony. Mr. It's Tony. Yeah, clip you. Go ahead and clip you right there. So, just in general, man, be cautious, man, of everything that's going on in this shit, and be cautious. Like, think before you speak. A lot of people, a lot of these content creators don't think before they speak. So they need think before you speak and on the content that you're doing out here and shit. Because at the end of the fucking day, at the end of the day, a lot of people don't be watching a lot of y'all motherfuckers because of the content that y'all be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the content that y'all be putting out, like false narratives, bullshit, people don't care to see that shit. They really don't. I know damn sure I don't. If I know your channel is a motherfucker that paints false narratives daily on your channel, I'm not gonna watch you. You know what I mean? Flat out. Flat out. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, Tank is gonna do what he wanna do. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't about to cry wolf over him fighting Jay Paul. He a grown fucking man. I'ma just tell you in my opinion of it that I don't like this shit. I think it's a whack ass fight. You know what I mean? I think it's a whack ass fight. And that's where I'm gonna leave it, man, for sure, man. Appreciate everybody on today, man, for sure, man. Salute to everybody, man. Much love. Y'all watch this on the playback, man. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed, man. You already know we here every Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. I went a little early because of this shit. I had time. I got the content early and shit together. So you know what I'm saying? Make sure tap in. I fuck around and probably be live this weekend, so I'll let y'all know what day I'll be live. But we got content on the way. Just know that for sure. And I'm damn sure gonna do a video in general on this shit and break this shit down a little bit more in depth on my own. So salute to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all, man. And we out of here.